And we're live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We have a fantastic matchup set between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Boston Bruins. And as you guys can see, I have a special guest here for tonight's game. He's going to be riding shotgun with me, doing some play-by-play with us tonight. It is Steel from SteelFlyers.com, which obviously I am a part of now with here at Off the Wall Hockey. We're part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network. We're going to be doing some Flyers versus Bruins. This is great because obviously Steel is a Flyers fan. I am a Bruins fan. And this is going to be a whole lot of fun. So welcome everybody into the chat. I see a ton of you already. Thank you guys all so much. Cooper, James, Brian, Shane. Let's see. Ilan. Panthers here. What's up, bro? Vernon. NFL Nation stopping in. Devin's here. Avi, what is going on, guys? Welcome each and every one of you into the chat. Logan coming in. Jack's here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys all so much. Sutton stopping in. What's up, Sutton? Long time no see, man. Great to have you in the chat.
Woo!
Oh, yeah,
right.
Steel. Welcome. I spent like five minutes going through all the names in the chat. Welcome, Steel. Joey's here,
That's
too.
all right, brother.
We are ready for a great night of hockey. This is going to be awesome.
Sir. You got it, man. Thanks for having me on, dude. This is look, when you want to find out how to learn from the best, this is where you come right here, because this guy is the man. We're going to be calling this game. I can't wait. We got a lot of great little storylines going on with this game and a lot of great things happening with this game. And it's kind of a renewal of a great rivalry that just kind of hasn't been there. I mean, it was there last year, and we're kind of picking it up where we left off. But, man, I like this rivalry. I like playing these kinds of games. It brings out the best.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be a really fun matchup between these two teams. And these are two teams that I think are going to be going at it for playoff positioning all season long.
Oh, definitely.
So every time they jump on the ice together, it's going to be a huge game. And that win is going to really play a big role in what happens down the line as we get towards the end of the season here.
Exactly. These points need to happen, and they need to happen quickly. And these are the kinds of games that you need to line up to get and win, because these points are going to matter definitely down the road. And if you don't take care of it right now, man, you're not going to be able to do it, because there's only 56 games.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about a lot at the start of this season. Teams, you don't have time to have a slow start. Every game means a ton, because you think I did the math last night. There's 26 less games this year than in a normal NHL season. So you don't have the time to make up those points. If you have a bad start to the season and you bury yourself in a hole at the bottom of the standings, you don't have time to pull yourself out, and it could really tank some teams this year. So every game, even this early, is very important.
Exactly. And especially with great matchups like this right out of the gates.
Mm-hmm.
Can't argue with that. Hey, thanks for James Bizinate for subscribing. Mucho apreciado.
Yeah, for sure. I see some new people have come in. We've got Pricks are in. Logan asked, do the Bruins have a 5-on-5 goal yet? No, they do not. Hopefully that changes tonight. Ilan, thank you. Appreciate it. Ty was here. I saw Rob's in the chat. Yeah, Vegas is still undefeated, Rob. They've looked really good out of the gate. Yes, Panthers. Steel's gonna be the color guy tonight. He's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. You know, it's gonna be tough riding shotgun next to the best here, but we're gonna try.
FR, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. The Stars have not played a game yet because they had 17 players with COVID, so they had to wait.
They're slated. Yeah, I believe they're slated the 22nd.
Yeah,
right?
They start tomorrow night. That will be their first game, but they had to delay the start to their season.
Yeah, for sure. So that's going to be, I can't wait. And that also made some other teams had to switch around so that they could take it, because of not being able to play. And then also the Nashville game also was the Nashville Carolina game was postponed as well, too. So, look, this is going to be a rolling issue throughout the whole rest of the year.
Because there's going to be plenty of that.
look at what happened with the NFL
Yep.
and how they dealt with it. And this is exactly, especially when you got teams that are traveling, okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. And you can't expect these guys to just be holed up into a bubble somewhere and everything's cool. That's just, you can't expect them to do that.
Yeah, it's just that's not the way it's going to go. There are going to be games postponed. There are going to be issues on certain teams, and we saw it with Washington. I know we'll probably talk about this on our show, but Washington, the Capitals as an organization, got fined $100,000 yesterday, and now they've got 4 guys on the COVID list that happen to be all the Russian guys that were hanging out in a hotel room together, and now they're all considered close contacts. And Ilya Samsonov actually has confirmed tested positive.
Oh, did he?
The rest of the other 3 are deemed close contacts, and now they're
Oh,
all
man.
out for at least the next 4 games, and Samsonov probably will be out longer.
I these, you're supposed to, look, I understand, and you're supposed to be professionals and everything like that. But the fact that they willingly came right out and utterly broke protocol like that, I don't know, man, that doesn't sit well. That just does not sit, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been a number of guys around the league. More guys got added to the list from various different teams today. I think 2 Red Wings and Mackenzie Blackwood from the New Jersey Devils, who had such a tremendous start to the season. He got added to the list this
Yeah.
afternoon, so that's a huge loss for the Devils. The COVID list is getting pretty long in the NHL, although some guys are starting to come off it. Shane Gostisbehere for the Flyers came off it late this afternoon, so it's going to be a revolving door. Guys are going to be on it for a couple weeks and come off, and then new guys are going to get added to it. And it's just going to be something that teams have to deal with over the course of this season. And that's why we have the taxi squad this year.
Exactly, and some folks were moved up and everything like that into the taxi squad and for the Flyers. So hey, some things had to change. You know what I mean? And some things had to move, and some people had to be taken care of because not necessarily COVID for the Flyers, but just some injuries.
Yeah, that's definitely a big storyline heading into this game. The injury bug is already hitting the Philadelphia Flyers. Sean Couturier was the first big player to go down, and now Morgan Frost, who was his replacement, dislocated his shoulder, and he's out indefinitely. And they've lost
Yeah.
Phil Myers off the back end as well, who I think is a huge loss. Phil Myers is a really underrated top 4
Yeah.
defenseman for Philadelphia, and
Yeah.
now they're going to be without him for he's on a week-to-week basis. So
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to go. They brought up Bunneman.
mm-hmm.
Connor Bunneman's going to come in and play, and Friedman's going to come in
Friedman's
and
in.
play. So it's the next man up mentality, and boy, do the Flyers need these guys to just step up and be that next man up. And I can't wait to see. I've been so interested in seeing these younger guys come in and play more and more minutes. I'm just excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like we're just about ready for puck drop here. The Bruins did a little pregame. It's their first home game. They are at TD Garden in Boston. Their first time playing in Boston since last March. So we're looking at almost a year without playing a game actually
Wow.
on this sheet of ice. But they're back in Boston. They're doing the national anthem right now, and then we'll be getting ready for puck drop here. And this is going to be a really fun one. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome, guys. If I didn't get a chance to say hi to you individually, welcome each and every one of you. Thank you guys all so much. I see Chip's here. What's going on, Chip? I am here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com. He's going to be doing the game with me here tonight. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. And we got a Bruins fan and a Flyers fan for a Bruins-Flyers game. This is going to be fantastic.
I promise I'll be as objective as I humanly can be. How's that? That's the best thing I can say.
That's what I do as well. Excuse me. Even though I'm a Bruins fan, I try and call the game and get right down the middle and get just as excited for a Flyers goal as a Bruins goal.
I'm with you on that too because I'm just excited about hockey.
Yeah, having hockey back has been absolutely incredible. Nick's here too. What's going on, Nick? Oh my God, a legend has arrived. Hot Take Hockey is in the chat. He says, I
Oh.
actually get to watch an off the wall stream and we got the duo for tonight. Yes, HTH John, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you so much for being here. We've
Thank
got a
you.
great matchup between the Flyers and the Bruins. I am joined here by Steel from SteelFlyers.com, who I am now part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network, and
Oh yeah.
we are ready to go for a fantastic hockey game tonight. We got almost 30 in the chat already. The puck hasn't even dropped yet. Who is ready for some hockey? Get some hype up in the chat, guys, for
Ooh,
Bruins
yeah.
Flyers.
Definitely ready for some Flyers and Bruins game, man. Been looking forward to this, especially since we played in the bubble there,
Mm-hmm.
and the last game of the streak was ended by the Boston Bruins there at the end of the season last year, right
Yep.
before the break. Philadelphia was on a 9-game streak, and Boston was that loss, and then we came back out on the comeback there in the bubble. So we're getting ready for puck drop, brother.
Yeah, we are here underway in the first as the Flyers now in the offensive zone trying to get their offense set up here. Hayes with it in the corner. He goes to the half wall and goes for a little bit of a skate, drops it back at the point. Now it gets sent down behind the net. Flyers keep it in. Bruins back in their own zone on the first shift here. Boston, their offensive struggles are well known to start this season. They do not have a 5-on-5 goal yet this season. McAvoy takes that when he sends it off the boards. Marchand can't clear the zone, though. Here come the Flyers. Kevin Hayes just poked away at the end there by Jeremy Lauzon. Marchand gets it out now. Second chance. Finally gets it out of the zone and chips it by. Bruins will get a line change.
Oh man, I'll tell you, it looks like everybody's a little bit here back on their heels a little bit with the back on the offensive end here.
Yeah, Boston gets it into the offensive zone now. Puck's down in the corner. Fourth line comes out for the Bruins. This has been the Bruins' best line to start this season, and they forced Carter Hart to make an early save with Chris Wagner right in his face. Carlo threw that in from the point, and the Bruins' fourth line has been their best line.
Yeah,
They
they've been
they
generating chances.
yeah, and they don't have any points yet, but they've been playing physical. They've been getting under the opponent's skin. They've been controlling the puck. They haven't been giving anything up. They're doing exactly what you want a fourth line to do. And now they get an offensive zone face-off for the Boston now, and they can put their second line on the ice and give David Krejci a good offensive start here.
Yeah, nice shot there from Carlo there at the point, and with Warner there in front there, that was a nice little block.
Yes, for sure. So offensive zone draw here. A little bit of a stalemate off it, and the Flyers eventually get to it to clear it out. We're just about a minute 20 into the first period here. Bruins and Flyers underway, still scoreless here in the first. Flyers steal that one to neutral ice and bring it into the Boston end. Kevin Miller back to play it now for the Bruins. He goes up the wall. Cross-ice pass there by Boston. They don't have much competition on getting that puck out of the zone, and they're able to send it in behind Carter Hart. Starting goaltenders for both teams here. Raskin for Boston, Hart in for Philadelphia. And Carter Hart is definitely looking for a bounce-back performance tonight after the weird game in Buffalo on Monday night.
Yeah, getting pulled.
That was not a great one for Carter Hart, but they ended up going with Brian Elliott on Tuesday night. Elliott got the win, had a great performance, and now they're going back to their starter tonight after giving him a break and a chance to kind of reset.
Yeah, it sounds like almost like that's what Boston did too. Didn't Halak start the last game for Boston too? And now they're
Halak played the second New Jersey game, and
he
Rask
did
played
okay.
against the Islanders.
Okay. So then he's in, but you guys we both had a couple days off here, so It's not like we're not,
Yeah, no, Boston didn't play between Monday and tonight, so they've had a couple days, and they should be fresh and rested and ready to go here. Puck in behind the net here. Boston in their own zone again. Flyers keep it in. Good rim around the boards. That dump in goes well wide. Now on the near side. That shot gets blocked on the way through, but it goes right to the Flyers. Puck's on the half wall now. Little over 2 minutes in. Kevin Hayes can't get to that one. Boston's able to throw it out of their zone, and we go back to neutral ice.
Man, that's the thing about Boston, boy. They definitely have that transition game going, and they're definitely getting to the pucks quick and winning those battles.
Yes, Gustafsson now for the Flyers. He throws it into the Boston zone. Knocked down at the blue line, though, and the Bruins send it all the way out. Back into the Flyers end. Provorov after it. Fourth line back out for the Bruins. They're going to look to get a good forechecking shift. Big hit there on Michael Raffl by Kevin Miller. That is what Miller does best.
Been seeing that a lot. Hits against Raffl.
Now Corrali dumps it into the offensive zone, and he's got some help from Frederick and Wagner as well. Boston, that fourth line again, setting up in the O-zone. Chance again, trying to get that in front, and just no one home for Boston. Good opportunity, though, there. Flyers get it out and dump it in behind Zaboral. They'll go after it hard here. Miller comes around his own net, though, and sends it back to neutral ice. Back and forth hockey here to start early. Flyers do a good job standing up in their own zone, and they clear it out. Right back into the Boston end now.
Man, I'll tell you what. I like the speed of this game here. It's some good back and forth.
Yeah, it does. It's had good pace so far. And both teams have had some time in the offensive zone, and they're just kind of going up and down the ice each way here.
Exactly. Kind of feeling each other out here a little bit.
Hey, Vernon, thank you for that update. I will update the ticker here. Looks like the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead over New Jersey. So that game is 1-0 now, and the Islanders get the early lead. It's going to be tough for Jersey without Mackenzie Blackwood. He's clearly becoming a very, very good goaltender in the NHL, and he's a big. So we got a penalty call here. It looks like a trip against the Flyers, and I believe the Boston Bruins are going to get the first power play of this game. Is Claude Giroux takes a is it Giroux? He was skating towards the box. The camera was on him.
Take a look here. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that is Giroux. Yeah.
Giroux to the box here, which means Boston is going to the power play. It will be their first power play opportunity of the game, as it's Jake DeBrusk that goes down.
Yeah. Got a stick tied up into the skates there a little bit there after the face-off and everything, and got tied up, and so just kind of pulled him down, trying to get his stick uncorked or whatever. Yeah. I don't think it was like an on-purpose kind of thing. I mean, Drew's not a dirty player, so here we go, though. Power play for the big Boston down in their end.
They force Hart to make a quick stop and a cover there early, and they're going to get another offensive zone face-off just 6 seconds into the man advantage here. They win that one, too. Long blast from the point, and that one just goes wide. Good chance there.
Marchand was digging away.
Boston is good on the power play. They haven't been able to score 5-on-5, but their power play has put in a couple goals.
Yeah, when you got Marchand out there, man, that's always dangerous.
Absolutely, and this first power play unit has a lot of skill on it. I mean, Bergeron out there, Krejci, Marchand.
Good cycle.
Kept in there by Grzelcyk at the point. He loses it, though. He fans on it, and wow, that almost got taken away. It was very, very close to being a shorthanded opportunity for Philadelphia by Scott Lawton. And Lawton does kick it out there again. We're down only 1:10 remaining on the power play now, and Boston has to regroup in their own zone.
Boston 20th on the power play, and Philadelphia is 21st or 17th on the penalty kill here. So
Krejci now in the offensive zone. Puck's in the corner. Marchand back to the point. Grzelcyk now into the middle. Bergeron! What a stop there by Carter Hart.
Woo, boy, oh boy. That's how you make them saves, buddy. That's how you make them saves.
That was a huge stop there for Carter Hart, and now McAvoy comes out as Grzelcyk makes the change, and Boston has to regroup in their own zone. McAvoy through the neutral zone with a ton of speed. Into the offensive end. Boston setting up now. 30 seconds left on the power play. And that puck looks like it deflects up and out of play. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins with 28 seconds left on the power play and 14:46 remaining here in the first period.
Wow, boy, this has been an exciting first period so far, and we haven't even played the 5 minutes yet.
Yeah, a lot of good action here going on in this one, and plenty more to come.
Forth. Yeah, boy, definitely. Back and forth, and you can't ask for a better game. You know what I mean? Gosh.
Perlo is here. What is going on, Perlo, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. Welcome, guys. Man, there was definitely some good passing there on that power play by Boston. Philadelphia's going to have to keep things going down low there because they're getting those chances right in close.
Yeah, final chance here on the power play for the Bruins. Only 5 seconds left. Into the middle here, Charlie Coyle to the half wall where Zaboral plays it. Zaboral has it stolen and the power play is over. So we are back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Giroux is out of the box. Boston back into the offensive end though. Thrown in there by McAvoy. Boston hard on the forecheck. Looks like Lausanne just got out there. Good job, though, by the Flyers defensively, and they chip it out of their zone. Here's Claude Giroux coming into the offensive end. He falls down, gets right back up, but loses it down in the corner and then gets knocked off the puck there by Kevin Miller. Flyers keep it in, though. Long shot, easy one for Tuukka Rask. No traffic in front. And a stoppage here with 13:49 remaining, which means we should be headed to our first commercial break of the game. 0-0 so far between Boston and Philadelphia here. Not exactly surprising with these two teams. Both of them are pretty defensive-minded. Certainly, Boston has been playing a lot of low-scoring games this season. So that brings us to our first commercial break. As you can see, I am here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com, part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network. And we are having fun calling this game today. Remember to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things do so much to help cover the entire NHL here. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted.
Exactly. Really liking what's going on here with both of these teams. It seems like a little bit of a feeling out where everybody's just kind of skating to each other, and there's not really been too many hits in the first couple minutes here, and it just seems like guys are just kind of skating around, just seeing what's going on and see how things are going to go. And there's been some good passing and been some sloppy passing, some good plays, not so good plays, and we had the first power play there from the Boston Bruins, and it looked pretty decent. Though they did get some good chances and a couple of shots there on the Carter Hart there, especially early.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been a solid period so far for both of these teams. I think it definitely is a little bit of a feeling out process, and it's the first time that these teams are seeing each other this year, and I think we're going to see that a lot when teams meet up for the first time this season. I think it's going to be a bit of a feeling out process, and they're going to have to get used to playing against each other. But I think once you hit that second, third, and then especially fourth game against the same team, and as we know, these teams are playing each other at least, everyone in the U.S. is playing each other 8 times, and the
I think
Canadian
it's happen
teams,
sooner than that.
it's 9 or 10. So by the time you get into playing the same team 3, 4, 5 times, I think you're really going to see that those rivalries really start to build and come to the forefront.
I think we're going to see it sooner. I think we saw it there with the Pittsburgh and the Philly game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That was those two games there were quite chippy.
Yep.
I mean, the first period out of the gates was kind of sloppy. The second period, but by the third period, and that's like what I think is going to happen with this game.
Yeah.
I think by the third period, you're going to start seeing some more extracurriculars and a little bit more arms going up.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And that's what I want to see between the Bruins and Flyers. It should be good, exciting rivalry hockey as we're back underway here. First period action, 13:25 remaining. Good hit there by the Bruins. Scott Long keeps it in the zone, though. Flyers in the offensive end. Cross-ice pass gets stolen there by Wagner. Wagner takes a hit from Lawton, but moves the puck up. Bruins into the offensive end now. Corrali after it in the corner. Going in, Friedman makes the play, though, corner to corner, but Wagner's there for Boston. Behind the net is the Bruins try and get their cycle game going. That's going to be a holding call against Sean Corrali.
Yeah.
And certainly is. That means the Philadelphia Flyers are now going to get their first power play of the game. And we'll see what they can do on the man advantage. Boston had one earlier. They had a few chances but couldn't score. Now Philadelphia is going to head to the power play and get an opportunity with the man advantage themselves.
Friedman stepping in here for the injuries and stepping into the lineup here for tonight, and looks like he's drawn the penalty here on that. So that looks like that's a pretty good call on that.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see these young guys coming in here for the Flyers.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk Hockey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. A new sub. Everyone give Talk Hockey some hype in the chat. Newest subscriber to the channel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Donna is here as well. What's going on, Donna? DXRE also in the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Flyers are on the power play here. Boston, though, takes it away in their own zone, and they're able to clear. Marchand with Bergeron up ice. Shorthanded opportunity. Bergeron with a shot. Nice blocker stop there from Carter Hart. Flyers now right back into the offensive zone. Trying to get set up here. Minute.
Joel Farabee on the top line here.
Yes, he's had a very good start to the season offensively. Minute 15 of power play time remaining. Flyers keep it in. Brody's here. CL's here. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, all of you. Thank you all so much. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you're new and hit that like button if you haven't yet. Both of those things help out so much. Good chance there from the point. It goes wide of the net.
Good passing on the outside.
Flyers here. Still on the power play. Still in the offensive
Keeping
zone.
it
That
in.
one goes off Marchand skate and is going to clear to neutral ice, though. Bruins will get a partial line change. Now it looks like the Flyers are just going to go back with it, and both teams will get the full line changes that they want here. We've still got 40 seconds of power play time and 11:42 remaining in the first. Bruins clear it again all the way down, and that's a good job on the PK right there.
Yep. Penalty kill there for the for the Boston Bruins is tops in the league at 100%.
Yeah.
And power play for Philadelphia is 25% there in the top 10.
Yeah, penalty kill has definitely been a huge bright spot for the Bruins this season. They have not allowed a power play goal yet, and I'm going to knock on wood as I say that because I don't want to jinx it.
Still a final rush here. Nope.
Cleared out there, and now Corrali's out of the box. Bruins fourth line right back out on the ice, and Wagner falls down. Chance from the point, though. Chance again here. Carter Hart keeps that one out, and it's kept in, though, by Carlo on the near side. Bruins trying to set up in the offensive zone. Stolen away, though, by the Flyers, and they dump it out all the way down to the Boston end.
No shots on that. Power play there by the Flyers.
Yeah, you never want a power play to go by without getting a single shot on goal. I think maybe a little too much passing there for Philadelphia, and they need to just throw it on net because good things happen when you shoot the puck. Here comes Philly, though, right back into the offensive end. Pass right into the front, and a huge save by Tuukka Rask there. Got the pad on it.
Wow. How'd he get the pad on that one, boy? That was a great save.
Here comes Boston now out of the zone. Craig Smith into the offensive end, looking for his first goal as a Bruin. Gets a pass there from Krejci, and it just goes wide of the post. Back to play it there is Voracek now for Philadelphia. No, that's Bunneman, 82, not 80 or 93. My apologies. That was Bunneman there along the wall.
Yep. Connor Bunneman's also stepped into the lineup as well due to the injuries that has bugged Philadelphia.
Yes. He with Couturier and Frost out, Bunneman has worked his way into the lineup, and he's centering the fourth line tonight for Philly with Abe Kubel on the right side and Raffl on the left side.
I know, that's our fourth line. That's a pretty nice line there. I like that put together. Also, Friedman stepping in for Phil Myers being out too with a out indefinitely fractured rib.
Yes. Hey, Starific, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It's going pretty well. How are you? Hope you're having a great night. So we've got 9:10 remaining in the first here. Chance for the Flyers, and that puck just shot over the bar there and goes off glass. Coyle with it now for Boston, trying to get it out of the zone. And the Bruins are able to just chip it up and out. Excuse me. I don't know. Something in the throat here.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be icing, I think, against Boston, yes.
Yeah, icing on Boston. There you go. Perfect timing.
Hey, Jersey, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Vegas coverage is here. What is going on, Vegas coverage? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Boston is my team, absolutely.
I know you can't tell, but I am a Flyers fan, so you know what I was trying to be as neutral as possible because I didn't want to make everybody think I was such a homer.
No, it's all good. We got Brandon here as too. Brandon, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Kevin's in the chat as well. Kevin, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jersey. Appreciate that.
Seems like Boston seems to be winning more of the faceoffs too.
Yeah, and they've got more shots on goal in this game so far as well. Yep. It's been a solid start for Boston, but no goals yet, and that's kind of been a big save there by Carter Hart and the blast from McAvoy. That's kind of been the way this season has gone is Philadelphia's offsides entering there. Kevin Hayes, I don't know, man. You were offside by like 3 feet there. I don't,
Slightly.
he's tall. He was trying to use that back leg to stay onside, but he was offsides by quite a bit. We're heading to commercial break here. This has been the story for the Bruins, is they've been the better team to start games, but they haven't been able to put the puck in the net, and then it lets that other team hang around and get their game going, and then
Yeah,
they end up losing it in the third period, and that's the way it's
yeah.
gone for Boston so far this season.
It seems like with their lack of being able to put more goals in the net, and then exactly with what you said, like they let New Jersey just kind of hang around.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that was kind of the demise there, I believe, of that game. So look, there's no denying the fact that you guys are missing some key components for Boston, especially Krug being out. You know what I mean? And Kase, he's out injured too, right? So
Yep.
you guys got some injuries to deal with, and then also the fact that the big man's not there no more, Chara. So I mean, that's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to just get over that in the first game.
Yeah, and it's something that Boston's going to have to get used to here. And obviously, I think the biggest problem right now is David Pastrnak out of the lineup. I mean, he's our premier offensive player, our premier goal scorer, one of the best goal scorers in the entire NHL. He was tied for the league lead last year, and um, it's having him out of the lineup is a big blow to the Bruins offensively.
Exactly, exactly. Just like Couturier is a huge blow to being out of the lineup for the Flyers, and then
Yep.
the replacement comes in, Frost, who is playing really, really well. Gets a separated shoulder, so now he's out.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, well, now we need the next guy to step in, and that's exactly what's going on here with Philadelphia. So so far scoreless. So, but going to need the young guys to step up here for Philadelphia if they want to continue doing their winning ways here. And Boston is definitely going to be a test for them.
Absolutely. Hey, Tick, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Jack, I agree with you. I love the new offsides rule. It makes it a plane just like the NFL goal line is, and I think it makes it so much easier on everybody. And Master Shane, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boston Bruins fan, what is going on as well? Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That was a solid shot from McAvoy. Hart made a big save. We are back underway here. 8:10 remaining in the first. Boston throws that back into the Philadelphia zone. Hart goes to his defenseman, now moved up. Philadelphia through the neutral zone. Throw past Grzelcyk here, dumped in by the Flyers. They go hard on the forecheck. Good job there by Grzelcyk getting it to Krejci, and the Bruins start their breakout. Here comes Studnicka into the offensive end. He does a cross-corner dump. Krejci gets to it. Now to Ritchie down low behind the net. Trying to get it out in front. Just can't get it. Maintains possession, though, for the Bruins. D-to-D now Carlo with it. Hops under his stick. So he just throws it back in deep. Ritchie now lays a hit in the corner. Studnicka comes away with the puck. Ritchie with it behind the net. Tell you, Nick Ritchie, as bad as he looked in the playoffs last year, he's had a much, much better start to this season for the Bruins.
Yeah, for sure. The last two games is looking good. I have to say, though, it just seems like Philadelphia has just kind of done one or two little things, and then that's it. They're not
Yep.
completing the passes. They're not completing the plays.
Hart has to make a big save there on the deflection in front, and then he covers it up. Ritchie was being boxed out well by the defense there.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a stick on it, but that was a very solid opportunity for the Bruins, and Hart comes up big again there.
He's been the only thing that's been bailing them out, man. He's been their best defensive player out there because it just seems like they're not taking care of things. They're keeping guys to they're keeping it to the outside, but then they're letting those point blank shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Carter Hart's a great goaltender, but you don't want to be giving up A quality chances against him.
Every like 20 or 30 of them every single game. That's not how you keep your goalie happy.
Yeah. So Boston face off in the offensive zone. They come away with a puck here from Provorov. Stolen back by the Bruins. Long shot from the point, and Hart has to make a nice pad save on that one. Craig Smith keeps it in for now for the Bruins. Flyers are going to go behind their own net and look to try the other side here. Under 7 minutes now remaining in the first period. We're still scoreless. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com, and we're part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network. And we've got a great game going on right now between the Bruins and Flyers with 6.5 minutes remaining in the first period.
Not much going on here, too. Each team's had a power play apiece. Boston looks like they've been carrying more of the play here so far.
Yeah, Boston has been definitely had more offensive opportunities and more in zone time than the Flyers have to start this game, and this reminds me a lot of the Islanders game for the Bruins, where on Monday they were the better team for the first two periods, but they couldn't score a goal, and then
Yeah,
the Islanders had a big third and got the goal from Pajot and won the game 1-0. And if Boston can't find a way to take advantage of these good periods that they have, I mean, they're going to be in trouble. They got to start finding a way to get the puck in the net here.
exactly. And with the same thing with Philadelphia. Philadelphia needs to start finding their skating legs much earlier than after the first 10 or 15 minutes of the first period. You know
Yep.
what I mean? They seem to be playing a little bit more on top of things here a little bit now later in the period, but just they're still giving up too many easy shots.
Yeah, Boston brings it into the offensive zone here. Puck's behind the net. Bruins get rolling that fourth line back out there. That line has been very good for them, and they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone. Frederick with it now. He cuts to the middle, gets it knocked off his stick. Gonna go after it now. Wagner lays a big hit on one of the Flyers there right by the bench, and then Frederick takes a hit as well. So physicality starting to pick up a bit. Wagner with a steal there back in his own zone now as the Flyers tried to bring it in. Puck's at neutral ice. Both teams going after it. Looks like Trent Frederick has it now for Boston, and they go back to their defense.
Yeah, that was definitely a hit on Joel Farabee there for Frederick.
Anthony, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. We've got 4:43 now remaining in the first, and that puck is sent right back in by the Bruins defense from neutral ice. Hart leaves it behind the net for his defenseman. Moved up now. Flyers looking for a breakout. They get it. Quickly up ice now. Here comes Philadelphia. Lindblom. That one gets deflected, and that's going to go up into the netting behind the net. And we'll get a stoppage here. Should be headed to the final commercial break of this period. Carter Hart's made some nice saves early. Boston certainly spent more time in the offensive zone, but it's still scoreless where it matters on the scoreboard right now, and we're here nearing the later part of the first period now. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Remember to please hit that subscribe button if you're new and give that video a thumbs up. Both of those things help out so much. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. I am here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com, part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network, as am I. And we're covering this game for you here tonight. It's been a lot of fun. It's nice to have a Flyers fan on one side, a Bruins on the other, and
Well, I'm trying to be as objective as I can. I mean, look, the Flyers definitely have come out a little bit sluggish, and it seems like Boston seems to be taking the play to Philadelphia. They've gotten more of the chances. They looked better on their power play, and it just seems like they're winning more of the battles, especially in the corners. The Philadelphia Flyers have definitely are going to start feeling some of the injuries are now going to start to set in as we start seeing some of these guys are going to start taking places here and who haven't played with some of these guys now in over a week. You know what I mean? Because we're in now for the first couple of games. We're in now. This is the fifth game now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
by this time now, we're in over a week, and all these guys have been playing together. So now the fact that we've got some of these new guys coming in here, it's going to take a couple of games.
Yeah, for sure. You got Butterman coming into the lineup. You got Friedman coming into the lineup now. You've had to juggle the lines all around.
Exactly.
And this is also your third game in the last 4 nights. So I think that probably explains this sluggish start for the Flyers a little bit. You had back-to-backs on Monday and Tuesday with Buffalo. You get Wednesday off, but now here we are on Thursday. And you had to travel to Boston and now, play the Bruins, who are rested because they haven't played since Monday.
Yeah. How about that? So we'll see. Once they get a puck past Tuukka Rask, though, it always seems like that with Tuukka Rask and the Flyers.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have his record is really, really good, 15-2-4 versus the Flyers. Tuukka Rask is with a 194 save percentage. So that's a pretty good record against the Flyers.
Absolutely, as we're back underway here with 4 minutes to go in the first, and Boston is once again in the Flyers zone, setting up here. Flyers trying to get a breakout. They just flip it out to neutral ice. Kevin Miller takes it now for Boston. He's going to go D to D to Zaboral. Zaboral now up, and that just gets chipped in over the red line and into the Flyer zone. Bruins will get a fresh legs on the ice. Full line change here for Boston as Philadelphia now comes through the neutral zone. They get a free out of their zone. It's dumped in, and Lindblom goes after it. Setting
well
up
over
now.
10 minutes. Well over 10 minutes for a shot on goal for the Flyers.
And now here we go into the offense, or through the neutral zone and dumped into the offensive end. The Bruins coming back the other way. Craig Smith throws that one just wide of the near post. Coyle back to the blue line. Possession here for the Bruins. Long shot there, and Carter Hart has to glove that one through traffic. Craig Smith doing a nice job in front. And with 3:15 remaining, the Bruins are going to get another offensive face-off opportunity here. Still scoreless here in the first. And the Flyers are being outshot 11-3, I believe, in this game now.
Yeah, that's just I don't understand that. I mean, it's like we get these individual players that play really well. We just can't seem to be putting it together.
It's definitely been a sluggish start here for Philadelphia. Here we go, back to the point. Bruins win that faceoff. Shot there, rebound chance, and just not able to play it cleanly is... See, was that Smith in front? Certainly looks like it.
Yeah.
Isaac, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Flyers now in the offensive zone. Hayes to Voracek on the sideboards. Voracek now back to the point. Long shot there, and that one just deflects blocked down in front and goes to the corner. That one thrown in on Rask, but gets blocked aside as well. Bruins stuck back in their own zone here. Nice poke check there from Jeremy Lauzon. Now here comes Boston up ice. Craig Smith, this line's been out there for a while. I figure they're probably going to be getting a change here soon. Bjork heads to the bench. He's going to be the first one. Smith and Coyle are about to follow. Bruins got to get fresh guys on the ice here as they come back into their zone. Flyers dumped in behind Rask now all the way around. Kept in.
Flyers had a little bit of time down there in the offensive zone there. Were able to cycle really well, but Boston was able to keep them to the outside, not allow any shots.
Here's DeBrusk with a shot, and that wasn't really that dangerous of a shot, and Hart makes an easy save there. I think the defenseman might have got a stick on that one and disrupted his shot attempt as we're down to 2 minutes now remaining in the first period. Kevin Miller cuts to the middle. He brings it into the offensive end here for the Bruins. Trying to get set up again now, Boston. Puck in. They're going to whistle this one down. Let's see. Was the puck just tied up there along the sideboards? I don't see any other reason for a whistle there with 1:47 remaining. No, we got a penalty call. Hang on. We got a slashing call here. And who is headed to the box? It would be nice if they would show it on the screen. Abe Kubel. So the Bruins are going to go back to the power play.
I didn't see a slash.
I didn't see what happened there. I
didn't see a slash. I didn't see a penalty. I mean,
Yeah, that was not a good call. That was not a good call there against Abe Kubel. If they're calling that a slash, we're gonna have a lot of penalties called tonight. But Bruins go to the power play here, and Philadelphia sends it all the way down right away. Bruins had 4 shots on their first power play opportunity, but were not able to score.
Oh my gosh!
They called that a slash. Left in the period. Bruins in the offensive end. Krejci behind the net. Sends it out to Marchand. Marchand back down low to Krejci. Krejci gets his pass stolen there, and here come the Flyers. They're going to be able to kill some time here as Kevin Hayes goes for a skate and then throws it all the way down the ice. Frank, what is going on? Welcome to the stream.
On their last power play, 4 shots on goal on the last power play. Looks like they get things set up here on this one. And they get it cleared out.
And that's going to be another whistle here with 1:14 left on the power play and exactly 1 minute remaining in the first period. That was a brutal call.
Well, is what it is, right?
Yeah, it's the way it goes. That's going back now to the Boston end. Philadelphia is getting an offensive zone faceoff here, down a man. The great opportunity to kill some more time here.
What I have a problem with is when the black and white shirts decide the games. If you're going to call it for one side, then call it for the other.
Into the offensive end now. Boston bringing it in. We'll see how the rest of this game goes with penalty calls. This is Boston's second power play. Phillies had 1, so it's been fairly even so far. So we're down 40 seconds left in the first, 52 seconds left on the power play. Here come the Bruins into the offensive zone on the rush. Jake DeBrusk with a pass. That one gets kicked aside by the Flyers defense. Craig Smith keeps it in possession for the Bruins, though. Coyle back to the point. Now down low, Boston with an opportunity, and Hart has to make a save holding the post there. 21 seconds left. 21.
Man, it's been really tough here trying to get these guys rolling here, especially with Boston being on the second power play and getting set up time here.
Yeah, Bruins have spent a lot of this period in the Philadelphia end, but Carter Hart has held strong, and we're still scoreless because of it. Shots on goal are 14-3 in favor of Boston, but surprise, surprise, the Bruins haven't scored a goal yet.
I'll tell you what, though, Craig Smith had a really good chance there, boy. Stepped right up in front there and had a really nice chance, just got robbed.
Yeah, would love to see him bury one. He hasn't scored yet in a Bruins uniform, as that's cleared all the way down by the Flyers PK, and that's just about going to do it for this period. We're down to 8 seconds left. Bruins might have one more rush in them, but if they don't play it cleanly and that puck just goes to the corner, that's going to do it for the first period, guys. We are scoreless as the horn sounds. End of one. And it is 0-0 here. A little bit of power play time, only I think 12 seconds or so. 12, 13 seconds will carry
12
over
seconds like that
into the second period, but that's really not enough time to actually...
that's like a face-off.
Yeah, that's just about the opening face-off, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5. So, end of the first period here, joined by Steel from SteelFlyers.com. Bruins versus Flyers, scoreless at the end of one. It's been a pretty, fun game to watch so far. We've had some offensive chances in it. Just nobody's been able to bury one yet. And we'll see who's able to end up scoring the first goal of this game. But it's not going to come in the first period. We know that.
No, it's been back and forth a little bit there in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then, like, the last 12 minutes or so of the game where Philadelphia didn't even have a shot on goal there, or those 10, 12 minutes there where Philadelphia didn't even have a shot on goal.
Yeah.
They got one there towards the end, but completely got outshot. Was it like 14 or 15-4 or something like that?
Yeah, shots last I saw were 14-3 in that period. So I think the biggest thing is that the Flyers have been pretty sluggish to start, and I think we're seeing the effects of playing 3 games in 4 nights.
And I think we're also seeing the effect of we're having some injuries are now starting to take their toll.
Yep.
Okay. And when you can't just skip a Couturier being out and expect 1 or 2 games and everything's cool.
Yeah.
And you're good to go. You know what I mean? And then also the guy that came in to take his place went down hurt. And then another guy that was expected to play a huge role in the defensive end is hurt as well, too, Phil Myers.
Yes.
So those are some key cogs that are missing in Philadelphia. And you can't just insert the next person in there and expect everything to just be the way, everything's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 new lines tonight for the most part for Philly. So obviously some of these guys are playing with guys that they don't normally play with. They've had to juggle the lines a little bit. You've got some younger guys in the lineup with Bunneman and Friedman, and it wasn't a great first period for Philadelphia. But if you're Alain Vigneault and if you're the Flyers right now, you just got to look at the scoreboard and say, hey, guys, it's 0-0. Like, we did not have a good period, and it's still 0-0. We are still in this game. Like, so they got to take that into the intermission and be like, hey, we're still in a tie game here. We didn't have a great period, but we come out in the second with a little bit more juice in our game, and we have a chance to take a lead here.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's a victory, especially the way Boston's come out and really kind of dictated the play in the first period, getting those 2 power plays. But then most of the time, they spent almost all the entire time in the offensive zone, and it looked like they were on a power play, even though they weren't.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times where it's been a lot of zone time for sure.
You can't win games like that, especially if you're Philadelphia. You can't win games like that when the opposition is down at your end dictating play, and when you're basically allowing them to take point blank shots on Carter Hart, and that's the only reason why the Philadelphia Flyers are in this game and why they were in some of the other games that they played so far this season is because of Carter Hart.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hart had a great first period there, stopping all 14 shots against, and he came up huge. And he needed to have a big performance tonight after the way that things went down on Monday against
Ooh.
Buffalo. And Hart looks like, hey, Monday was just a bad night, and Carter Hart's back to being Carter Hart.
This guy has got the best short-term memory I've ever seen ever
Mm-hmm.
in a goalie. Somebody that can come out and lay a stinker like that. And then also that one little blip on the radar that he had in that first game where he handed the puck right back to Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, the fact that he's 22 years old, and we've all of us on all of our shows, Perlo Wisdom Show,
Yep.
Peyton on the radio show, the Joe Boric show, all of our shows, we all say the same thing. And we think that Carter Hart is Vesna worthy.
I predicted him to win the Vezina this year, so I'm very, very high on Carter Hart, and I think he's a great young goaltender, as good as it gets in the league.
You can't take anything away from the fact that he basically put his name on the map in the playoffs with
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia.
Yep.
He is the real deal. He idolized Carey Price and was able to play against him in that first series against Montreal. And man, you could just see the respect after the game when they shook hands in the shake hand lines and everything. But he played better than Carey Price.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got to say hi to some people hopping in the chat here. Missed a few. We got Fletcher's here, Frank's here, Erud on the stream. What is going on, Erud? Welcome, Minecraft dudes. Each and every one of you guys, thank you all so much for being here.
Serrano,
Fletcher,
I saw Perlo.
yeah, Perlo's in here. Fletcher just ordered a Pasternak jersey. There you go, Fletcher. That's a great one.
Oh, there you go. Devin's in.
CL wants to know, who would you be okay with losing in the expansion draft for Philadelphia?
Who would I be okay with losing?
Yeah.
Gosh. Braun, Gustafson, Ghost. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Take one of them guys, please. Please take one of them guys.
Yeah.
I don't care which one.
Let's see. Do we have any other questions? Ilan, what is your question? Ask it. Red Rubber, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay. Did we already do Ilan's question?
No, not yet. I'm waiting to see what it is.
That is a Tony Soprano of hockey YouTubers.
Let's see.
They just called you the Tony Soprano of hockey YouTubers, dude.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, man.
Erod, that is pretty funny.
I like that. John might be. I don't know. I probably won't be, depending on when is the Rangers Pens game.
No, I am not. This is my last game stream of the week. This is it for this week. I got show tomorrow night, and then I'm off this weekend.
Oh, that's right. Our show's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's already back around to Friday night again.
Wow, it's Friday again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's Friday. Holy moly. And then we got games. Well, there is games on Saturday. Boston and Philly play again on Saturday at 7 o'clock.
I will not be streaming that one.
No,
but
you're going to be a fan that night.
Yeah, I'm going to be.
Well, you're a fan tonight too.
Yeah, but that one I'll just sit back and relax and get a chance to maybe watch, or I don't know, might see the friends on Saturday depending on what everyone's schedule is. But this is gonna be my last game stream of this week until at least next week. Which next week I think the schedule's fairly light. I think we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Albert, what is going on? All the way from Labrador, where it's minus 28. Welcome, welcome, Albert. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it.
Well, how cold is it up there where Perlo is? It's got to be pretty chilly up there too.
Yeah, probably. No, Dominic, we do not let random people in on the stream. You can hang out in the chat, but you are not coming on the stream. How do you make a logo, Ilan? You have to go to some sort of imaging software and make the logo.
If you don't have that imaging software or you don't want to do that,
I use Google Slides a lot.
Yeah, there's free stuff out there. I think that Paint, 3D Paint. I think there's also I'm trying to think of the one that's I know it's Adobe Elements. I think is free as well. I think you can use that. Yeah, but if you want to pay for the subscription, you can get Adobe, or you can pay somebody to. There's lots of people out there that like charge $25 for logos.
Yeah. Yeah, you could if you want one made, there's plenty of like freelance graphic design people that will get you a logo fairly quickly. We Pick'em's in the chat. What is going on? We Pick'em, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Anthony? Welcome. Yeah, Erod, around here, I mean, it's getting cold now, but it has been a fairly warm winter. We've only had a couple, meaningful snowstorms yet where I am, at least in Massachusetts. So
Yeah, you have.
yeah.
Yeah, we had one. I think we got 10 inches of snow. That was like 2 weeks before Christmas, and haven't had anything since.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else do we got in the chat. We're here at intermission, guys. First intermission between the Flyers and the Bruins. Period here. I'm gonna change the period on the scoreboard to second before I forget.
Kevin, I do not drink beer. It's iced tea. So sorry, I haven't drank in a very, 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 very long time. So I usually brew my own tea. It's green tea with orange blossom honey, and then this is my big chunk in water.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to grab some water during the second intermission. Get some more. Joshua, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We Pick'em lives by Vancouver, so coming from Canada. There we go. Panther also said something earlier that I want. He wish he could wave a wand and skip to June. Doesn't like school, but it's his senior year. So, hey, this is a terrible year to be your senior year, Panther. But at least you're done with school after this one.
Yeah, for sure. At least you're done with school after that, for sure.
James, what is going on? Welcome.
Loved Pronger. I didn't think he was convincing. How's that? If you watched him play when he was with Anaheim, man, he was like a big giant oak tree, and I liked Pronger. And one of the things that really shocked me the most was the game that he got hit with the puck, and you heard him scream.
Yep.
And man, I'll tell you what, now I never played hockey. I played football for well over 10 years. I never played hockey, and I never got hit like that. I mean, I got hit with a pitch in the face already. It broke my glasses and swelled my eye all up, but that's not the same getting hit in the face like that with the puck the way Pronger did. And to hear him scream like that,
yeah,
no thanks.
Oof Dog, Mason, Donovan, welcome everyone new coming into the chat. Donovan from Germany, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Perlo says it's about 25 degrees.
Yeah, I was going to say,
there.
That's balmy up there.
Oof Dog, this game is televised in the Boston or in the New England market on Nesson. I'm sure in the Philly market, it must be on NBC Sports.
Yes, it's on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Is the channel that it's on there. It's not a national game.
It's not a nationally televised game, I don't believe.
Correct. No, it's not. It's not one of the NBC rivalry games, even though it is a Thursday night, and they said they were going to start doing that. But
they've got NBC has the Lightning and Blue Jackets on right now.
That's their I guess that's their national game.
Ilan, yes, I remember you from yesterday. You've been in the stream a few times, of course. Vaughn, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Mason. Thanks for watching. Leafs game reviews. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Jackass, what do I remember most from the 2011 finals? Just the way Boston took it to Vancouver physically in that series. And that's ultimately what won Boston that series. They beat the living hell out of Vancouver's defense. Their forecheck was relentless. and eventually Vancouver's defensemen just took an absolute pounding, and Vancouver as a whole took an absolute pounding in that series. And by games 5, 6, and 7, particularly, those last couple of games, Boston just had worn that Vancouver team completely out, and
Agreed.
that's the
There's too
way
much talent.
Boston was able to win that.
Yeah, too much talent in that series, I think.
You
Let's see
can
here.
get NESN nationally. Erud gets it in Ireland. That's really cool, Erud.
Right,
I don't know how
Ireland.
that works, but that is really cool.
Well, I one of the things that I joined was the NHL TV, and I subscribed to that. That was only
Mm-hmm.
like I think it was $99 to get the whole league.
Yep.
The problem with that is that depending on where you live, your your local
Yeah, the
games will
home
be
markets are blacked out.
blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very lucky that I have Xfinity cable, so I get all of the Flyers games already.
Yep.
But I thought, okay, well then here's the best thing though. I can watch all the other out of market games, and it was only $99 for the whole bloody year.
Yeah.
Right, and all I had to do is, and I have it on. I pull it up on my phone, and it says, "Oh, you want to watch the Colorado and the LA game? Click, and you're watching the Colorado LA game. Oh, you want to watch the Philly Boston game? Click. Oh, hey, you're watching the Philly Boston game. Oh, you want to watch pick a team, whatever, whoever's playing that night? Click. Oh, hey, you're watching it.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that they have really great little recaps too from all the games. They play like between 5 and 7 minutes of the recaps.
Yeah, that's really really good as well. And NHL TV I think is a good deal this year, with it only being $100 and you getting to watch every out of market game. I was thinking about getting that actually until NBC released their full schedule, and then I saw how many games NBC was doing. I was like, if I'm streaming 3 to 4 times a week, I'm gonna be able to cover that with just NBC and NESN. So I didn't end
Oh
up
well.
getting NHL TV, but it's a really good deal this year to get all those games for only $100.
Okay, well there you go. I wasn't sure, but I'm really glad I got it
Yeah,
because it gives me the opportunity to watch some of the like the San Jose's and some of the especially like the Montreal games and the Edmonton games. You know what I mean, and that kind of stuff. So to me I think it's been great. I
yeah.
really like it. I wouldn't have a problem endorsing that at all. Saying, "Hey, go check that out."
Rowdy Rooster in the chat. What is going on? Welcome. When do I think Pasta will be back? The timeline for David Pastrnak is early February. It
Oh
was
yeah.
originally supposed to be mid-February, maybe later February, but he is ahead of schedule. He's been practicing with the team with a red non-contact jersey, so he's able to skate. He's able to practice. He's not cleared for contact yet, though, but it looks like hopefully the first week of February, Pasta will be back for the Bruins.
Wow, there you go. And they're saying that right now Couturier might be 2 to 6 weeks, depending. I think they're saying that Frost is out week to week, and I believe that Myers is out indefinitely.
So Philadelphia dealing with some injuries as well. Well, we're about ready to start the second period, guys. Welcome, 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 everyone. Funky Carl, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate everyone watching here tonight. Remember to please hit that subscribe button if you are new. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Both of those things help out so much. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Be doing full NHL content all season long. I'm here tonight joined by Steel from SteelFlyers.com. We're part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network here. And we're doing this game together here tonight. It's been a good one between the Flyers and Bruins. Still scoreless after one. I think a lot of people thought that this would be a pretty low-scoring game, and it has been certainly so far. But we're getting ready for the start of the second here as the teams are about ready to drop the puck.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Tick Marks, for the little correction there. Friedman is playing because Ghost was just released out of protocol today.
Yeah.
So
Ghost
that
just got
means
off
he
the
didn't
list.
travel. Means he didn't travel with the team.
Hey, Nick Smith, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Brent, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Teams are lined up at center ice, and we're about ready to go. Bruins still have a couple seconds of power play time left here
12 or
to start
13.
this period. About 12 seconds. Flyers win the draw, though. Send it all the way down. Rask just pads that one off the glass, and that's going to do it for the power play. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here early in the second period.
Liking to see how this Philadelphia is going to do here with the fresh sheet of ice here, especially playing up in Boston.
Yeah, sluggish first period for the Flyers. Would like to see some pushback from them here in the second as the Bruins are in the offensive zone. Shot gets blocked, but Bruins maintain possession. Bergeron down in the corner with DeBrusk and Marchand helping him out. Philadelphia, though, comes away with it. Kevin Hayes goes behind his own net. Flyers looking for a breakout opportunity. Bruins keep it in for now, though. Stolen back by Boston. Pass into the middle. Just not able to get it through to Bergeron.
Man, another point-blank shot allowed.
That goes high off the glass there, and the Flyers are able to clear to neutral ice. Philly now into the offensive end. Looks like Joel Farabee, and he gets his pocket picked there by... Not sure. I think that might have been McAvoy for Boston. Now the Bruins bring it back to the offensive zone. Grzelcyk sends it in deep. Studnicka behind the net looking for possession. He gets it, but too hot to handle, and that comes out of the zone. Here comes Philly up ice now.
Still kind of looks like Boston's taking it to Philadelphia. Still looks like Boston's the better team. They're skating and spending more time in the offensive zone.
Yes, definitely. So far, to at least the first minute and a half of this period. Here comes Philly, though, through the neutral zone. Cameron, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Shot there, and fanning on the shot. Good job getting back defensively were the Bruins. Flyers, though, looking get set up here in the offensive end. Just about 2 minutes into the second period.
Yeah, definitely looking like Philadelphia's going to still have to find their legs here. What's going on? They need to spend some more time down on their end.
Flyers, good job keeping in the offensive zone. Second chance, though, Bruins get it out. No icing on the play as it got deflected on the way through. Friedman back to play it. He goes all the way around the boards. Back to neutral ice where Konechny, his pass, though, doesn't connect with Nolan Patrick, and the Bruins come back into the offensive zone. Charlie Coyle with it in the offensive end. He tries a wraparound. Nice stop there by Hart. Second chance, rebound, and another shot that goes high there from Bjork.
Man, Hart keeping him in this game. Definitely keeping him in this game. Can't have that, man. Can't have that. Gotta be spending more time down on the other end. Not playing very well defensively. Allowing Boston to dictate play. Not picking up man.
Yep. Bruins now, and that puck deflects into their bench on that pass from Zaboral. It's going to be a neutral zone faceoff as we get a stoppage here. 7:15 remaining in the second period.
Yeah.
7:15.
Game's been flying along. Yeah, game's been flying along, I have to say. To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised, even though with 3 power plays in the first.
Yeah, it has. It's been a quick game so far and a lot of back and forth action. Brent, Boston's coach is Bruce Cassidy. He's been the coach for the last few years since Claude Julien was let go.
Yeah, 5 years he's been up there now.
Yep. 17:15 to go. As I said, neutral zone faceoff. One back there by Wagner. Bruins into the offensive end. Frederick. I'd like to see him just throw that at the net. Instead, he falls down and Flyers take the puck in the corner. That was an opportunity to just throw the puck on goal there. But Flyers able to get it out. Chris Wagner takes it right back for Boston in the neutral zone, though. Enters the offensive zone. He's going to drive behind the net. Knocked off by Justin Braun, though. Solid defensive play there from Braun.
Yeah, that's definitely been a surprise for Philadelphia this year, is Braun being a solid defensive player.
And now the Flyers get into the offensive zone. They're just digging for it along the wall here. Both teams seem to have the puck tied up. Flyers down in the corner come away with it, though. JVR. He loses it, though, and Wagner's going to get a chance to chip it out. Not able to, though. Kept in. Good pinch there from Philly's defense, and Rask has to make a big save on the high shot there.
Nice save. Nice save. Wow, that's a shot on goal, I think, for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's their first shot in a while, and they finally get one in on Rask, but then they ice the puck here, and that puck's going to come back down to the Philly end, and Boston's going to get an offensive zone opportunity. Brent, the Flyers coach is Elaine Vigneault. My favorite team, Cameron, is the Boston Bruins, and Steele's favorite team is the Philadelphia Flyers.
You betcha. You betcha. You definitely got to check out Off the Wall Hockey on SteelFlyers.com. You got to check him out doing the Black and Gold show. Oh my gosh, for the Boston team, man, you got to check that out. That's really awesome. You guys got to go follow that. If you want to know about what's going on with the Boston Bruins, you got to check John out on Off the Wall Hockey.
Yeah, and I got my other channel, Black and Gold Weekly, as well, where I do the Bruins show each and every week. That will be coming out tomorrow. Recorded that tomorrow's episode actually earlier today. Had a great guest on.
Ooh, and then our show's coming out tomorrow.
Our show's tomorrow night.
Yep.
Agent
Prime
D,
time.
what is going on?
Prime time tomorrow, baby. Friday.
Brent, I am from Massachusetts. I live about an hour south of Boston. 50.
And I'm from the sweetest place on earth. That's just outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Let's see. Chip says Bruins haven't scored in 4 periods. That is correct. Chance there for the Bruins. Shot gets blocked wide. Bruins in the offensive zone. First line on the ice. DeBrusk, Marchand, and Bergeron. DeBrusk with a turnaround shot. Bergeron with a second chance, and Hart covers it up here on the side of the goal. What an opportunity there for Boston, and Carter Hart continues to play phenomenal in this game.
Oh my gosh, that's not the way you're supposed to play against Boston. You can't leave that out there like that.
Derek, what is going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. TTC as well. We're starting to get some channel regulars coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. King, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. HTH says, Off the Wall is a beauty. Thank you so much, John. Really, really appreciate that. You're an absolute legend, bro. Appreciate the support.
For sure. Thank you very much, man. For sure. Can't go wrong with support like that. John from Off the Wall Hockey also does the Black and Gold. He's also part of SteelFlyers. He's just the man.
David Krejci's going to head to the penalty box here. Looks like Nolan Patrick just got hit in the face with a stick. Ref was a little late reacting to it, but it was absolutely a high stick against the Bruins here, and that's going to put Philadelphia on the power play. So now Philadelphia gets their second power play opportunity of the game, and the power play chances are tied
Evened
back up here at 2.
Evened up. Isn't it? There's no bleeding. He's not bleeding.
Let's see if it's 2 or 4. They're giving him 2 minutes for high sticking, so it's not a double minor. It's just a regular 2-minute penalty. But after that face-off, Krejci here definitely... What was that? That was weird.
I don't know. They were looking at him. They looked at him and said,
did he catch him with the butt end of the stick by accident? It wasn't the blade like I thought it was. That was a weird instance there. Brent's from New Brunswick, Canada.
I can see. Oh, it does look like he got him with the butt of the stick.
Yeah, it wasn't the blade.
He came up like this and kind of just caught him like right here with the butt of the stick. Yeah,
you don't see that every day. It's the Bruins clear on the power play early. Oh, big open ice hit by Marchand, but Philly gets the pass off in time and brings it into the offensive end now.
And you got to win those faceoffs when you're down there like that, especially when you get those chances down on the offensive zone. Philadelphia is not taking advantage of that, especially on the power play.
Good shot there. That one just goes wide for the Flyers, and Boston gets the rebound off the end boards and sends that one all the way down. 1:20 of power play time remaining. 14.5 left in the second period, and Philadelphia is regrouping back in their own zone here. They're going to have time to take their time to regroup here and bring the puck up at their pace as they bring it now into the offensive end. We're down to 1 minute of power play time remaining. Bruins on the penalty kill, trying to kill this thing off. Good steal there in the defensive zone, and they get it out. Studnicka, though, loses it to Voracek. Flyers coming back the other way. Kevin Hayes with it. Hayes with a spin move. Keeps possession of the puck, and now it's on the half wall. Setting up in the offensive zone now, the Flyers. Voracek on the near side half wall, back to the point where Gustafsson plays it. Now Voracek with a shot that deflects up and out of play here. That was a bomb from Voracek, but it wasn't really anywhere on goal.
Yeah.
And 35 seconds left in power play time. Face-off coming up.
Man, Philadelphia is just not taking advantage of their opportunities here very much, and they're kind of still letting Boston dictate play.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Brent, I watched the Pittsburgh and Flyers, the first game between those two teams I did see. Sean, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Flyers here with a shot, and the Flyers score! First goal of the game! Absolutely ripped from the circle there, and the Flyers score
my, oh my. How about that? How about that? Now that's how you take advantage of a power play.
Absolutely. Flyers with the first goal of the
Right from the
game, and
top of the point there.
was
Is
it
that from the captain?
Claude Giroux from the top of the circle gets in a little closer to the face-off dot and then rips it high short side, sniped it on Tuukka Rask there.
Wow. That
Absolute
was
snipe of a shot, and that
that's his
gives the
first one.
Flyers a 1-0 lead.
That's his first one of the year. He's had some. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, are they gonna look at this? Are they looking at this?
Oh, let's
Uh,
see.
I don't know. It looked like I saw. It looked like.
No, we've got a penalty here though against the Bruins. 2
Okay.
minutes. Kevin Miller headed to the box, and the Flyers are going to go right back on the power play here.
Okay. I thought they were going to take a look at it because it looked like there for a second that the play was offsides there. Like it came back out of the zone and then was kicked back in.
No,
So
they did not look at it. Kevin Miller takes a penalty right off of that face-off at neutral ice, and the Flyers are going right back to the power play.
Whew, man, if they can do a little bit more of what they did there, where they were able to cycle the puck and get some good passes, where they were to have JVR down low in front of Rask and provide that screen there. If they can do that again, they can put another point or another goal up here on Rask.
Yeah, Erod, the Bruins don't have anyone else to call up. They have absolutely no one else to call up. Guys like Studnicka and Frederick are already in the lineup. They have no one else that they can call up that
Yeah, really.
is anywhere close to NHL ready. So this is the group that the Bruins have to play with, and the offensive struggles continue here for the Bruins. Is once again they dominate the first period. They completely control the play, but they're not able to score. They let the Flyers hang around, and then they end up down in the game just like they did against the Islanders because they let the Flyers hang around and then they give up a goal.
I was just going to say they've been dictating play the whole time, both periods. Even when they had the power play, even in Philadelphia's first power play, they had more shots on goal than Philadelphia did.
Yeah.
That's not how that's supposed to work. When you have the power play, that means you're supposed to outnumber the opposition, and you're supposed to be down on their end, not them down on your end. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, Boston, I think, has looked like the better team so far in the first period in wherever we are, first period and a third or whatever. But Philadelphia, I think that's with the goal here is going to light them up a little bit, especially with the captain getting his first one in the season.
All right, we are back underway here. Second period, 13:30 to go, and Philadelphia is right back to the power play here, looking to extend the lead to 2. That one gets cleared out, though, on the penalty kill by Boston. Here come the Bruins up ice, 2-on-1. Marchand with a cross-ice pass. You got to shoot the puck there. Bergeron had two back checkers coming back on him, and Marchand still tries to force that pass.
Yeah, you got to shoot that one.
Now Philadelphia up into the offensive zone. 1.5 minutes remaining of power play time. Still plenty of opportunities. That puck gets kicked out to the neutral zone, and Flyers will have to go back and regroup. Yes, Cameron, I watched Edmonton and Toronto last night. I actually streamed that game on here, just like I'm doing this one. And Edmonton was able to get a big win that they desperately needed and get their record back to 2-3 rather than dropping to a very bad 1-4.
Yeah, really, that would not have been good. All right. Especially how they looked against Montreal.
Yeah, absolutely. Minute left now on the power play. 12.5 left in the second, and that one's cleared out again by Boston. Bruins penalty kill doing a decent job here so far. They've still got 45 seconds that they need to kill off. Earth Prime, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Flyers now setting up in the offensive end. They've got clean possession. They've still got 30 seconds of power play time to work with. Chance there, and that one deflects right in by Rask. Good opportunity there.
Man, making Rask earn some money here now, boy, getting some rubber on him.
Here we go. Flyers with possession now down in the corner. Now to Voracek, who just sends it through the middle. Not able to connect with anybody, though, and it deflects back out. That's about going to do it for the power play opportunity. Flyers go all the way back into their own zone here. That's going to do it. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey as Miller comes out of the box. Flyers, though, right back into the offensive end. Pass through the crease area there. No one home, but then Friedman gets a long shot in that Rask has to glove, and that's going to be an offensive zone draw coming up now for the Philadelphia Flyers with 11:25 remaining. Jumbo, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all for watching. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got to be checking John out. He does this. He's the man. That's why we had to bring him on to SteelFlyers, and we got our shows coming out live tomorrow. Off the Wall Hockey will be 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then you got to check out all the other great things that John does with the Black and Gold Report. Or is that what it's called? Black and Gold Report,
Black
right?
and Gold Weekly.
Black and Gold Weekly. Yeah, that's the Boston Bruins show that you guys do, man. That's pretty awesome stuff, man.
We got connected through Perlo, Jack. Perlo asked me to do some videos, and I started doing a couple videos with Perlo, and then Perlo started talking to me about this whole SteelFlyers thing, and I was in, and so that's how we all got connected.
And boy, I'm the lucky one, man, because I get to sit here with John.
Thank you. 11 minutes to go now in the second. Bruins dump that in. Crazy bounce off the boards. Hart couldn't find it, but neither could any of the Bruins, and the Flyers clear it out.
Wow, that was, oh my gosh, I thought that was going to go in.
Colson, welcome to the stream. Thank you.
Can't believe it didn't.
I'm not sure what the shot counts are exactly right now, but they are definitely heavily favoring the Bruins, but Flyers are the one who have put the puck in the net.
Yeah, that's been coming back here a little bit more. I think it's close like to 20 to 7 or something like that.
Oh, big stop there by Hart on Bergeron with a great opportunity. And the Flyers get it out to neutral ice now. Water King, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And now we've got a Flyer player down. Let's see, who is this? It is Friedman? Friedman's bleeding. He got hit up high. Friedman got hit up high here. I don't know what it was, if it was a stick, if it was the puck, or what happened, but they blew this play down, and Friedman's only in the lineup because Phil Myers is out.
He's down. Yep. Oh, yep. He's bleeding. Yeah,
Let's see what happened here.
Looks like he got opened up. And I'm surprised that there was
Friedman and was that Marchand going at it there? They ended up getting all tangled up at the blue line, and Marchand ends up throwing him down.
Trying to see here where this. Oh my gosh.
Friedman and Marchand got all wrapped up there. They had like their arms around each other like they were about to fight. And then Marchand just throws down Friedman.
I wonder if he just smacked his head on the, or smacked his face.
He must have went face first into the ice.
Yeah, I wonder if he smacked his face. I can't believe, though, that I mean, you know, like Vigneault's looking rather concerned. I mean, no call on that. No, doesn't look like there's going to be a call on that.
No, I mean, they wrapped each other up. That was, I mean, Friedman initiated the contact.
That's true, yeah, because he was coming across the ice there.
Friedman initiated that, and then Marchand just throws him down.
I guess
we got fourth line for the Bruins on the ice now. They'll be happy to go if the Flyers want to, and the Lawton line looks like they're out now for Philadelphia. 10 minutes to go. We've just reached the halfway point of this game. We are back underway here. Friedman to the locker room. Puck behind the net now. Kevin Miller takes it for the Bruins. Wow, Bruins have some firepower on the ice right now.
I'm telling you, man.
There's ever a time to be a fight, it's right now. Bruins got everybody on the ice.
That Frederick line out there. They've been buzzing around.
And Miller's out there on defense. He's probably the Bruins' top fighter at this point.
Yeah, really. Oh, man. Didn't bring the big guys tonight.
No, and here comes Lauzon now looking to break out of the zone. He takes a big hit there from the Flyers, but moves the puck up, and the Bruins get it out. Here come the Bruins through neutral ice and dumped into the offensive zone. That one, Corrali gets taken down, and the Flyers clear it out. Puck's back to neutral ice. Flyers trying to get it back into the Boston end. And that's going to get whistled down for offsides here as they come into the zone. Exactly 9 minutes remaining here in the second period. It's 1-0 Flyers on a power play goal from Claude Giroux, and that has been the only scoring of the game so far. And that's where we sit a little over the halfway mark of this game. Wow, Jets are now up. Let me update the ticker here, some of these scores. Jets are up 4-0 on the Sens now. That is...
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, Winnipeg brought it tonight, to say the least.
Well, they kind of needed to. You know, they haven't looked their best the last couple of games, so Winnipeg kind of needed to bring it.
Yeah, Devils got one back against the Islanders as well, so that game is 2-1.
Yeah.
The Blue Jackets are still up 1-0 on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh my. Well, that was a great series during the playoffs. The Blue Jackets and Tampa Bay. That was a good series.
Anytime those two teams meet, it's fantastic.
They just seem to match each other well physically and stuff like that. So
hang on. NHL app is still saying 3-0 in that Jets game. So I don't know if it's 3 or 4 for Winnipeg. Sometimes the NHL app is pretty slow updating though.
For which game?
For Winnipeg and Ottawa.
Let me check.
I don't know.
All right, I got Devils 1, Islanders 2, Lightning 0, Blue Jackets 1. I got Jets 3, Senators 0.
3-0 it looks like.
3-0, yep.
Favorite division in the league this year, FR, is going to be the East. Although I'm really a big fan of that Canadian division, that North division as well is so much fun to watch. But because I get to see the East so much in the matchups that they have, yeah, I'm big on seeing how the East goes this season.
I agree too. I like the East, and I also like. I have to agree with John on this in the North.
Yeah, that North division looks. I mean, it's been so much fun when those teams go at it with each other. All right, the Jets do have 4. The NHL app is not updating. It still says 3-0 on NHL.com, but obviously they're being slow with their updates. My pick for the Stanley Cup, Ilan, is the Colorado Avalanche. As I said last night, here comes Konechny on a break, and he just shoots it wide, blocker side on Rask.
Man, Konechny's been stepping it up this past week here, and he got the second star of the week last week, or this past week, right? So
yeah, 8:05 left in the second now. Puck's in the neutral zone. Flyers now in the offensive end. Hayes tries to feather a pass through, not able to, and then he gets knocked down in the corner. Bruins are going to come back hard after it and try and take this puck away. McAvoy does. Canadians have been good to start the year, Brent. Canadians have been very good. And now we get a stoppage here and a whistle. With 7:46 remaining, it's still 1-0 in this game. Very, very low scoring so far.
Yeah. But still, Boston seems to be, even though Philadelphia got that one power play goal, it still seems like Boston seems to be taking the play.
Yeah,
oh, no, I see, right.
Bruins can't seem to score a goal. This is now almost 5 straight periods without a goal for the Bruins.
Yeah, TK looking really good there on that breakaway. That's going to be a little hint there for tomorrow for me. Yeah, just on the outside. That shot just went outside.
Face off in the neutral zone there. Flyers get to it first and dump it into the Boston end. Back out, Justin Braun. He shoots it. That one gets blocked on the way through. Solid shot block there by the Bruins defense. Pass up from Studnicka doesn't connect. Flyers now cleared up out of their zone, back to neutral ice. Ritchie throws it in for Boston. They bring it on the forecheck now in the offensive end. Krejci comes away with a puck. D pass. Jakub Zaboral. He bombs one, and that one gets blocked. What a great shot block there from Abe Kubel. And then a shot from the slot there, and that one gets gloved down by Carter Hart. Another big save by Carter Hart there.
It's like they're watching. It seems like they're sitting
7:06
back
now
watching.
remaining.
All these guys standing in front of the net. That's not a good thing. Nobody's clearing the porch there for Philadelphia.
Yes. Lot of in zone chances here for the Bruins. But man, Boston cannot score a goal. I'm worried about this team even making the playoffs at this point. 'Cause
Well,
their
yeah.
offense has been absolutely horrendous to start this season.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, and then the fact that that was big old block there from Knack on
Yep.
that shot. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark, young man.
Flyers clear it out here. Oh, Lawton hard after it there, back in their own zone, and he hammers, I think that was Grzelcyk from down in the corner. Now the Flyers coming back the other way. Puck still at neutral ice. Grzelcyk is definitely either he lost a skate blade or his leg is done. He was putting no weight on that as he comes back.
Oh, that just did not look good.
Now a long shot. Big stop there from Tuukka Rask through traffic. Flyers keep it in, though. Down in the corner. Moved out into the slot now. Flyers get possession again. That one doesn't get all the way through, and it's cleared out.
Flyers seem to be taking more of the play here.
Yeah, Flyers right back into the offensive zone. Here they come. 3-on-3. Lindblom's pass, though, kind of fans on it. Gets it right back, though, with a shot, and that one gets blocked on the way through. Now Wagner clears it for Boston. Wagner over the red line and into the offensive zone. He takes a hit from Braun. Braun takes the puck away. And the Flyers are able to clear it right back out.
Lindblom playing very well the beginning of the season, man. He's been quite the surprise and quite the story for the Flyers.
Yeah, obviously, everything you went through last year, and to come back and be able to play at the end of the playoffs for the Flyers and now start this season healthy and get a full training camp and ready to go. And he's great to see him out on the ice.
I agree. That's also, I think, one of the best stories of the NHL, the fact that he's been able to come back and play Ehrlich's cancer a year ago in December, and now he's playing really well.
Yep.
He's got 4 points on the season so far. So,
yeah, obviously great to see him on the ice, and a fantastic story is connecting. Cross ices that one into the Bruins zone. Flyers hard after it here. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Bruins out of their zone now through neutral ice. Into the offensive end. Bjork with a pass. Not able to play that cleanly out in front, though, and Craig Smith misses the net. Oh, my God. Can anyone on this Bruins team score a goal? Craig Smith with a point-blank chance in front, and he misses the net.
Oh, boy. That's hardcore, man. I thought that was going in. I really thought that was going in. Yep. Thought that was going in. Whew,
lucky for Boston, Grzelcyk is still on the bench here, so he hasn't gone to the locker room.
Okay, well, that's good.
Not good for Boston is we've got a penalty call here.
And well, no, but I mean, the fact that he didn't go back.
Anders Bjork, and Philadelphia is going to get another power play opportunity here.
Yeah, the fact that Grzelcyk didn't go back to the tunnel, though, that's good news. At least he's still on the bench, so hopefully he'll be able to come back.
Yeah, I hope Grizz is all right, because he is a
horrible.
huge part of this Bruins decor now, and they cannot afford to lose him.
No, and especially with him being thin at D already, with missing Krug and with trying to deal with Chara being gone and everything like that. That's you can't be missing them kind of guys.
No, not at all. Aman, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping and being here. Appreciate it. We are at commercial break, late stages of the second period, and Philadelphia has a 1-goal lead, 1-0. Bruins offense continues to be absolutely horrible. And Philly's going to have a power play here when we come back, looking to extend their lead. Appreciate everyone watching. As you can see, I have a very special guest here for this stream. We've got Steel from SteelFlyers.com. Part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network here. Really great to have him on. And remember to please subscribe if you are new, and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Both of those things help out so much and are very, very much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL here, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted. And we've got a good game going on here, but Boston just cannot score.
Nope. Amon, I just wanted to say that Nolan Patrick, yeah, he's also been a surprise this year for the Flyers. I mean, the fact that he's been able to come back and be a point per game player, yeah, man, I'm definitely down with you on that for sure. I picked those two guys to be my big top stories for the year for the Flyers, Nolan Patrick and Oscar Lindblom.
Yeah, this did not look for Grizzlick. He went into the boards very, very,
Yeah, but he
very
did.
awkwardly there.
Yeah, but he did like he got up though. Oh. Okay, maybe he hyperextended a little bit, or maybe it was because he got a skate to the face too.
Yeah, well, he's still on the bench, and he looks no worse for wear now for Boston, so hopefully they'll have him out there for his next regular shift. As the Flyers now
Oh.
setting up on the power play, and good stick there in the passing lane for the Bruins, but great keep in there by Philadelphia. And they still have the puck here in the offensive zone. Sent around on the half wall now. Gossip, or not, Giroux.
Whoa.
Giroux.
Woo,
I'm used to
Gossespierre's
saying
not in.
Gossespierre on the power play, but
Yeah.
no ghost for Philadelphia yet this season.
No.
He just came off the COVID list today, so I don't think he's going to play on this road trip. I think they said he'll be
No.
waiting for them back when they go back
Yep.
to Philadelphia.
Yep. That sounds about right. Ooh, a little bit of chances going on there for Philadelphia with some pucks squeezing past the blue paint there.
Parker, what is going on? Carbots, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Philly's just back regrouping in their own zone here. Labor, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. A minute remaining on the power play here for Philadelphia. Boston has got to kill this one off. I can't see this Bruins team scoring more than 2 goals, so Boston has got to kill this one off and make sure it stays a 1-0 game here. 50 seconds of power play time left.
And Philadelphia needs to score because they need to keep the hammer down here to keep Boston from sniffing.
Yeah, absolutely. 40 seconds left now. 3:15 remaining in the period. Stolen there by the Bruins. Here they come up ice. Boston with a shorthanded opportunity here. 3-on-2 into the zone and one too many passes again. Philadelphia just sends it to the boards.
That's the second time now they've done that where they should have just shot.
That's gonna be the
Hey,
I don't even know. What am I? That's
a bugaboo.
Going to be the end of the offensive opportunity there for the Bruins, and they, again, don't get a shot on goal.
Yeah. Well, that's the second time they come down there like that on a rush. And when you have the goalie moving, you need to be able to not make that pass, but make that shot. Philadelphia's kind of also suffering from that same kind of issue, too. Make the shot instead of the pass.
Yeah, Brent, sometimes and the Flyers score again! Another goal here for Philadelphia, and it's 2-0. And that game, I do not trust the Boston Bruins to be able to score anything, really, and I think that puts this game away for the Flyers. 2-0 Flyers with another goal. I think it was JVR, and that does it for the power play for this.
Great
again,
play.
Unbelievable here.
For sure. Great play there. Jake Voracek with the pass to JVR right in front. Yep. Great pass from Jake Voracek. Had Tuukka Rask moving, and then had James Van Riemsdyk right there out front. I believe that's his second goal of the season. Philadelphia takes the lead 2-0.
Yep, and Philadelphia here takes a 2-goal lead. 2:29 remaining in the second period, and I do not have any faith that the Bruins can score 2 goals. So I think the Flyers probably just won this game with that goal.
Yeah, that was right at the end of the power play, so that was actually a 5-on-5 goal for the Flyers, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, I think the power play had ended at that point.
Yep. So assist Voracek and Hayes on the assist for Van Riemsdyk, his second of the season, to put the Flyers up 2-0.
Parker, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Hey, everyone, give Parker some hype in the chat. Newest subscriber to the channel. They deserve a warm welcome here in the chat. Thank you guys so much, each and every one of you.
Oh, Parker, you got a lot of stuff to look forward to, man. This channel's got so much great information on here, man. You're not going to be able to keep up. There's so much hockey information on here. Woo! Thanks for joining,
Brent,
man.
This channel is hockey only. Hockey only.
Yep.
And
hockey,
only
hockey,
ever
hockey.
will be.
Yep, that's right. Hockey only. And especially if you're a Bruins fan or if you're a fan of the NHL, John is the man. He calls games, and we do get to have some great shows.
Absolutely. 1:45 now remaining in the second.
Seems like Philadelphia's found their legs. They seem to have been energized here with the second goal now. They seem to be playing a little bit harder and a little bit more down on the other end here.
Yeah, for sure. And they had the power play goal, then they had the goal right after the power play, and they're taking advantage of their opportunities, which pretty clearly Boston is not, as they have still not scored a goal yet. TC, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not really saying much is because I'm pretty far behind. Not too far behind, but
shot there now with 1:05 remaining, and Philadelphia breaks out of their zone. Sent right back in, though, and DeBrusk knocks that one off the glass. Flyers clear it again. Get another opportunity to get the puck out.
More and more here, they're playing the transition game, and Boston that's kind of what's been their strength, and it seems like Philadelphia seems to be picking it apart a little bit more in the second period.
Yeah, absolutely, and Philly brings it into the offensive zone here. The puck's down in the corner, 40 seconds remaining. Van Riemsdyk keeps it away from Bergeron. Now Sanheim goes D to D. Long shot here, and that one gets blocked down in front. Bruins are the first to find it, and they send it up and out. Marchand, though, can't collect that pass. That's going to be icing against Boston with 27 seconds left, and Philadelphia is going to get an opportunity at a offensive zone faceoff here in the final 30 seconds.
Yep. Definitely Philadelphia's been taking it to Boston here. The last, I'd say, ever since they got that second power play goal, or actually even before that, when they got that power play, and then right at the end of that power play, and they got that goal, right at the end of that, I think that's been the turning point of the game, I think, so far.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Perlo's going live in 20 minutes. There we go, Perlo.
Woo!
Perlo going live for some hockey action tonight in 20 minutes, so he's going to go live at 9, or 9 Eastern. That's 7 his time.
Yep.
And we've got the final seconds of the period here. Wagner, one last chance, and he doesn't even get a shot off. Bruins had no awareness whatsoever, no idea how much time was left on that clock, and they don't even get a shot on goal. It's the end of the second period. 2-0 Boston, 2-0 Philadelphia, and another
wait a minute. What?
very disappointing performance from the Boston Bruins here.
All things considered, though, Boston was taking the play to Philadelphia at least in the first 10 minutes of the period, and in the first period alone, Boston was looking much better. They were getting the better chances. They were getting better passes and getting better play, especially through the neutral zone and especially through the transition. But towards the end there, Philadelphia was just starting to come back, and especially at the end of that power play, and they scored that goal, and they were energized, I think, with everything that's been going on with Giroux scoring his second goal, and then that power play goal there that JVR put in with the great passing from Hayes with the no look to Voracek, and then Voracek finding JVR right there in the front of the net with right over the top of the shoulder there of Rask to go up 2-0, man. And Flyers have just been taking it to Boston now these last couple minutes of the second period.
Yeah, that was all the second half of that period was all Flyers. And Boston, again, Boston dominated the first period and wasn't able to score. And this has been the entire season so far for the Bruins. They don't score when they're the better team, and then the other team ends up getting a goal, and the Bruins die out in the second half of the game, and they end up losing because they don't take advantage of their chances early in the game. And Boston's offense is just terrible, downright terrible, non-existent. Let's see, they've gone 127 minutes and 42 seconds now without a goal.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
I mean, if Boston's not going to make the playoffs if they continue to play like this. This division is way too good with too many other good teams.
No, you can't. You can't play like that. I mean, Philadelphia, in their first 2 games, they had 11 goals.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got Philadelphia, who I think is going to win this division. You've got Washington. You've got the New York Islanders. You've got Pittsburgh. You've got a young team in the Rangers who are trying to be an up-and-coming team. They haven't had a good start, though.
Yeah.
You've got New Jersey, who's off to a really good start. Look at what New Jersey's doing in Blackwood.
Oh, my God. Look, I picked the Islanders to win the division. Mm-hmm. Right. And I have Washington making it. And I thought that Boston would be contending, although I wasn't exactly expecting them to be, President's Cup trophy winning again this year. Yeah. I just expecting them to be, right there. You know what I mean? Like I have them finishing in the playoffs for the East because of the East being so competitive. But you're right. If they keep playing like this and they don't put some pucks in the net, then it's going to be a long road to hoe, especially for Boston. Now look, they're facing some major guys are out. Okay.
Pastrnak, the really
Yeah.
the only big offensive guy missing.
But a lot of stuff goes through him, right? And he's one of their best offensive players. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Pastrnak is the offense for Boston, pretty much. I mean, he's their top goal scorer without a doubt. No, Logan, we're not ignoring the. I updated the ticker. I'm not ignoring the news. I updated the ticker.
Okay.
We're just talking about this game and not the other one.
Let's see here. Let's see if NHL actually updated their.
Yeah, Tampa's up 2-1 now over Columbus. They've scored 2 quick ones there.
Okay. Let's see if NHL updated here on their scores. I got Devils 1, Islanders 2 with 13 minutes left in the second. Yeah. Lightning 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. They did finally update the Jets score 4-0.
Yep, Jets destroying Ottawa tonight.
In the second, 8 minutes left. That's my scores. That's what I got so far. I'm on the NHL.tv app.
Yep.
So, which I signed up for. Unfortunately, that blacks out the local games, but it gives me the opportunity now to watch the games like the Blue Jackets and the Lightning or the Montreal and the Canucks. Man, I've really been excited about the Canadian division this year.
Oh yeah,
and
the
those
North
games
division
have been
for sure.
Yeah, those games have been really exciting. Been watching some of those games too, man, for sure. So got to be checking that out. Got to check out John and I tomorrow. Off the Wall Hockey goes live at 8:00 for our. Every Friday we do a show.
8 p.m. on Fridays.
That's right, and we talk NHL hockey. We got some great segments. We talk about the power rankings. We talk about the 3 stars of the week. We talk about matchups, and we even have a prospect watch too. Got to come check that out. 8:00 right here on John's channel. We run 8 to 10, because John is part of SteelFlyers All Sports Network.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a fun show. Plenty to talk about tomorrow. Now with the season in full swing, there's certainly plenty to talk about tomorrow night. And I know it's going to be a good show for sure.
There's so much hockey going on right now, and exactly with what you talked about in our opening show was that NBC has been just inundating us with all of this great hockey. And I, for one, am impressed with what NBC has done and what they've been able to put out there. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's been a really good start to the season. Having those 4 games on Monday was really cool, and we got to see Edmonton and Toronto last night. That was really awesome. It's been a really fun start to the season, and I hope that it continues all the way through. HTH says that Nesson needs to hire me as a play-by-play to replace Jack Edwards. I appreciate that, John. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That would be quite interesting for sure. It'll be a lot of fun but I don't think I'll ever get to that level. But
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you guys something here, folks. It just so happens that a good friend of mine, Jim Jackson, who's the voice of the Philadelphia Flyers, I've been talking to him a lot about Mr. John from Off the Wall Hockey, and he is very interested and very impressed with what he does. So don't deny yourself there, my brother. You got it. You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever work for a major network, but I would love to see.
Off the hockey, Hot Take Hockey says the same thing, man. He said, "Don't never doubt yourself, man. Reach for the stars." That's exactly right, dude. Yes.
Yeah, I for sure. I definitely appreciate the compliments in the chat, guys, and from everybody, and definitely looking to. I don't know if I'll ever work for a network, but I certainly want to get this channel to network status. Get the YouTube channel to network status and have people come in here.
My name is SteelFlyers, and I created SteelFlyers All Sports Network. Did you hear that, John? You are working for a network, man.
Yeah, the Steel
Okay,
Flyers All Sports Network. We'll get them up
that's
to
right.
absolutely. Let's see. J Dog, special guest is Steel from SteelFlyers.com. I'm part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network now. So he's on
Yeah,
for
man.
tonight's game between the Bruins and Flyers. Danny's in the chat. What is going on, Danny? Great to have you in the stream, man. I really appreciate you coming on. Says he expects me on NBC someday. I don't know about that, but that would be
Well,
crazy if
what if
I
he's
was.
not? What if he's not on NBC? What if he's on Steel Flyers All Sports Network? Would
Yeah,
that
I
be
think
such a
I'm
horrible
gonna
thing?
be on Steel Flyers All Sports Network for sure.
Yeah.
Viper, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Bruins offense is not good. That's what happened to
Thanks,
the
Owen.
Bruins.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We got all kinds of great stuff out there, man, for sure. Especially like the Perlo Wisdom Show, man. Perlo, he just got it going on, and Professor Joe, right? Joe Boric for Sports Fanatic News, and you got to check all those out. You can go to www.steelflyers.com and get all that great stuff. You can find John from Off the Wall Hockey. You can check out all his great videos. You can check out all his great streams. And here is the best part. We're starting to get John out into the podcasting world.
Oh
Woo!
yeah. Off the Wall Hockey Show available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Spreaker
Spreaker, soon coming to Amazon, Google Podcasts,
and
iHeartRadio
iHeart.
as well.
Yep.
So, Off the Wall Hockey Show is going to be available in podcast form on all the major podcast platforms, as is my Black and Gold show. I actually been talking to Mark a little bit today, and Mark wants to get that out on the podcast networks as well. So I'm going to have the Bruins show and my NHL show out on all of the podcast networks or platforms.
There you
And
go, man. There you go. There you go.
yeah,
Getting you
it's
out
going to be
there.
awesome. So things keep on growing here, and we keep adding more and more stuff to it, and just
You see what
make
Perlo
this
just said?
the biggest and best hockey community that we can here. Perlo, that's funny. We make way more money on Steel Flyers.
Yeah, right.
Well, Perlo, I might have to get a Patreon package for your daily game picks, and probably make even more money following Perlo's game picks, because pretty good, especially on the over and under stuff. Perlo is on it when it comes to knowing how these games are probably gonna go. So I might have to get in on that, man. I love watching Perlo's stuff every day. He does phenomenal work and very, very good at it.
Ooh, sorry about that. I had it go down the wrong end.
Yeah, I might go grab one last glass of water for this third period before I get something in my throat.
No problem, brother. You can go right on ahead.
Let's see.
We got you covered.
Brent wants to know when LA plays. LA plays tonight at 10 o'clock against Colorado.
Yeah.
So they've got a game going on tonight. I'm going to hand this chat over to Steel for about 2 minutes while I go grab a glass of water and get it down here. So don't be too mean, guys. Mods, make sure you watch the chat. And I'll be back in just a couple of minutes here. But I'm going to get one more glass of water here for the final period. And then we should be starting the third here, hopefully sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, I will be right back, guys.
We got you. Thank you, Ellen, for subscribing. Mucho apreciado. Yeah, man. Ever since we met up with John, we've been able to put together the Off the Wall Hockey Show on Fridays. It's really awesome. We have great segments that we talk about. We also are bringing in a whole bunch of other folks onto the Steel Flyers All Sports Network, because we want to be able to give you guys the truth in sports, right? And it's not about what side of the aisle you're on. It's not about any of that other kind of stuff. It's all about the sports. It's not about rumors or anything like that. It's all about the truth in sports. John is the man. He calls great games. I started listening to him, and then I started talking to my buddy Jim Jackson, and he was like, yeah, you need to get this guy. And so we were able to bring him on board, and John's been awesome. Carolyn, thank you very much. Mucho apreciado for joining. Let's see here. Yeah, Perlo Wisdom. He is the legend for sure. Yes, I was a Steelers fan, Logan, ever since I was a wee small lad. And then I started watching the Flyers in '93 when Eric Lindros came along, and not long after that, Johnny LeClaire. And that's when I started watching Flyers hockey.
I'm back,
Well, I
guys.
did his class. I took his class. If you go to it's Jim Jackson's. Oh, I can get you the link here for his class. But you can sign up for his class and do broadcasting class where he does one-on-ones with you, and you get 1 hour Zoom meetings. You get three of them for the one-on-one class, and then you can keep signing up for each class. And he really enjoyed my stuff. He really liked what I was doing, and he offered to be on my shows. So he's on one of my shows for the Hockey Writers Inc. That's one of the shows I do with Lance Green. He's a writer from Flyers Nitty Gritty. Oh my gosh, you guys got to check that show out, man. The voice of the Flyers, Jim Jackson, was on the show with us, the Hockey Writers Inc. You can check that out on my channel, or you can go to www.steelflyers.com and check out Hockey Writers Inc. for sure. So, yeah, but Jim was he really liked that stuff, and I was telling him about John, and he's like, "Well, how does John do it?" I'm like, "Well, we sit down and we watch the game and we talk about what's going on."
Yep. All right, what's going on, guys? Let's see. Carson's in the stream. What's going on, Carson? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. No problem being late. You guys can come and go as you please. Appreciate you coming on. Noah, welcome. This is Steel from SteelFlyers All Sports Network, the network that Off the Wall Hockey Show is a part of, and I'm now heavily affiliated with. Landman, you can say that, but the Flyers are taking it to the Bruins here, 2-0. So,
Yeah, sorry about that.
Boston's been the team that sucks. So, their offense,
they've had they've had better of play,
and they
they've
can't
had
finish.
the better play, but they just haven't been able to finish.
They cannot finish.
Yeah, they've had more time down on the opposition end. They've had better passes through the neutral zone. They've had better play through the transition, and they've had better chances. They've had point-blank shots in front of Carter Hart. Carter Hart's made over 18 saves so far in the first two periods. So it's not like they're not getting their chances. It's just that they haven't been able to finish.
Yeah.
You know, twice they've had 2-on-1 breakaways, and Marchand didn't even he passed it too many times.
Yeah.
Like, no, you got to shoot the puck at that point. You can't be doing too many passes like that.
It's just been a brutal start to this season offensively for the Bruins.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Brent. John is the man, really. I'm just here, man, for real. I'm just here. John's the man, really.
Brent, yeah, I have 2 cats and a dog, Brent.
And I have a one dog. It's a German Shepherd, and the Steel Flyers dog. Her name is Asti.
J-Dog, the whole point of Marchand's surgery this offseason was that he is healthy now. That was the thing with Marchand. Marchand's been playing injured for the past 2 seasons. He finally had the offseason surgery, and this is healthy Marchand. This is Marchand back from the surgery that was supposed to make him 100% again. And I mean, he's been one of their better players offensively, but this team as a whole still can't get much going offensively. The Bruins' only major injury is David Pastrnak right now. So,
well, Kase's out too, right?
Yeah, but he hasn't scored. He's been pretty bad. He's been pretty bad since coming over here from Anaheim. So I don't even look at him as that big of a loss. They should be able to replace him with a guy like Craig Smith, and it just hasn't happened. Boston's team as a whole has just not been good at anything offensively this season.
And it doesn't seem like they have much in the way of depth either.
No, their depth is not good. Their depth is not good compared to most other teams around the league.
Okay, that's going to hurt, especially you start getting into the later portions of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. There are real concerns with this team. They need David Pastrnak back. That might be the one thing that's able to save this season for the Bruins is when Pastrnak comes back, but without him, they've looked brutal to start this year.
By the way, a double check on that replay. That puck was onside for that for that first
Flyers goal.
first Flyers goal. Was able to get to check out the review there on that, and that puck was right on the line.
Yep.
So that's why they didn't look at it. I thought they were going to look at it.
Yeah, the Bruins should be able to score, Logan, but they haven't been so far. They have, I mean, what's it been now? 6 periods without a goal or something like that? It's just.
Is that what you guys are at now? Oh,
yeah,
man.
so it's just, it's tough. It's tough. All right, we're back, though. Start of the third period here. We'll see if the Bruins can finally find some offense and get themselves on the score sheet. But we'll see how it goes here. Flyers are up 2-0 as we head into the third. Teams are lined up at center ice. Remember to please subscribe if you are new and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Both of those things help out so much. I cover the entire league, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here.
Yeah, we like everybody to come and join and watch, please, for sure. This is how we like to entertain, and we love you guys coming in here and being interactive like this. So by all means, keep it coming, keep it rolling.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm joined by special guest Steel from SteelFlyers.com tonight, and part of the SteelFlyers All Sports Network, as that puck is dumped in by the Flyers, and they get in heavy on the forecheck. Bruins looking for a quick breakout. They're going to get it through the neutral zone, 3-on-2. Here comes Boston. DeBrusk with a shot, and Carter Hart makes the save. DeBrusk shot that right into the chest of Carter Hart.
Yeah,
and,
he's going to make those saves every time you see him like that.
He has, yeah, absolutely. And DeBrusk still has 0 points on the season, now almost 4 games in.
Have to be surprised at how fast this game is moving. I can't believe it's third period already.
It's been a quick moving game for sure. We're about 30 seconds into the third now as the Flyers win that defensive zone faceoff back.
Yeah, I've been quite surprised at how quick this game is going, even with some of the power plays and everything, but not too many whistles have been going on here. And I thought for sure that we would start seeing some chippiness here, and we haven't really been seeing that.
No, not at all. Again, I feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of that mostly around the league to start this year. I think it's going to take these teams playing each other a couple of times before it starts to build up. That's at least what we've seen so far with most of the matchups. Chance there for Studnicka, and Jack Studnicka scores his first career goal.
There you go. Boston goes in and takes it out there.
Let's go, Jack. Finally. Jack Studnicka gets the Bruins on the board and himself on the board, which is absolutely huge.
But that was a big goal there by Boston. They definitely needed that, boy.
And this early in the period, too, to get back into the game this early in the period gives them still another 18 minutes to get another one here.
I don't know. That was a little bit tough on there to get past Carter Hart. I think he might have made the initial save.
He did. He definitely stopped that initial shot, and then the backhand on the rebound, Studnicka puts in.
Is that what it was? I thought it might have trickled through there a little bit there, but he did make the initial stop.
And Studnicka hit it again on the backhand and ended up getting it by Hart.
Oh, yeah, so there it was. Okay, yeah.
That is Jack Studnicka's first career NHL goal. He had 1 assist last season in a few games with Boston, but he puts them on the board here. It's 2-1 now, and the Bruins are right back in the offensive zone. Also, that is the Boston Bruins' first 5-on-5 goal of the season.
Oh, my gosh. Well, there you go. That was the first one.
The streak is finally broken. Dallas is now the only team without a 5-on-5 goal, and that's because they haven't played a game yet.
I'm with you, Braden, R6, man. Let's go, Flyers. Come on. We can do this. We can hang in there.
This is the only game I'm doing tonight, Parker, and this is my last game stream of this week. Braden, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Coyle, that puck was just too high. That was a waist-high pass across the crease. Coyle tries to get it in front. Chance again here for Boston. That one just goes over the net. Boston with a little bit of life here.
Yep, jumping up into the play here.
Chance,
definitely
Coyle again with a shot. And Coyle scores! Rips it by Hart, and it's 2-2.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a hockey game.
Where did this offense come from? The Bruins decided that they were going to make me eat my words at intermission and that they were actually going to score some goals.
Man, that was just not even, that's going to be a goal that Carter Hart's going to want to have back.
Absolutely. It was a spin around shot by Coyle right in the slot, and Hart's got to make the save on that one.
Yep, for
He
sure.
just got beat cleanly.
Yep.
Right through the
For sure.
5-hole. That's
Yep.
one that Carter Hart definitely is going to want back.
Yeah, you can't let those happen like that. There was nobody in front of him. He saw the shot all the way, and that one just went right through the old sticky wickets.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say here. Coyle gets his first goal of the
Relax,
season.
calm
Studnicka gets his
down.
first goal of the season, and Boston's actually scored a couple of goals here. This is incredible. Namron, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm sure you're happy about this one now that Boston has gotten a couple goals on the board. Big hit there, it looked like, by McAvoy, and Boston
Yep.
dumps it back into the Flyers' end. Sent back out, though, by Philadelphia all the way down. No icing on the play as play continues here. 17:20 remaining in the third, and all of a sudden, it's 2-2.
2 goals in 2 minutes and 10 seconds for Boston Bruins, and it is right, 2-2. They have got some life.
Wow. An offensive outburst here. This is an absolute
speechless.
It's an absolute offensive outburst from the Boston Bruins here. And Studnicka gets his first career goal. Let's see, we got some score updates. The Jackets have tied that game at 2, and the Islanders have taken a 3-1 lead.
Okay. There you go.
So Isles looking good for the win there over New Jersey. Boston
Yeah,
still in the offensive zone here, putting on some pressure.
That's who I picked to win the East is the Islanders. So I'm, I think they're a good team this year. So
there's a chance for Philadelphia, and the shot just goes wide of Rask there.
Just wide.
And back out to neutral ice.
Man, Philadelphia's still getting some chances here. They need to weather this storm a little bit here and come back. Got to keep the pedal on the metal here. Don't let them get back in it.
Yeah, doesn't it work every time, Erud? The more negative I get about the Bruins, the better they do, and they make me eat it every single time. And I absolutely love it because it gives me a great strategy. It just allows me to hammer the Bruins and talk about how awful they are and how bad they are. They've been doing this for 3 straight years now, and every time I say they're terrible and all this bad stuff about them, they end up making me eat it, and they end up being good. And they certainly that I didn't think the Bruins could score 2 goals, and they scored 2 goals in the matter of a couple minutes like that.
Yeah, 2 goals in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. That second goal, I think, was one that Carter Hart's going to want to have back. The first goal was a little bit kind of a off of a skate a little bit, and then.
Yeah, the first goal was a rebound, and there's not much the goalies usually can do about those. The second goal, Hart definitely would have liked to have that second one for sure. But here we are in a 2-2 game as that deflected shot goes high over the bar there. Rask got the glove up as well. 15:50 remaining in the third here. And Boston's looking for a break out of their own zone. Flyers with a little bit of a pushback here.
Keeping it down there on their end. Cycling the puck around. Keeping it down. Shots from the point.
Yeah, Danny says, be grumpy the entire season, please. You don't have to worry about that, Danny. I will be a very angry Bruins fan all season long, and hopefully the reverse psychology works.
No, see, that's not how that goes supposed to go. No.
It's how it's worked for me for 3 years now. It's unbelievable.
It seems like, though, after that little bit of the weathered storm there, it just seems like Philadelphia seems to be keeping more of the play here and keeping Boston from coming past their blue line. And it seems like Philadelphia might be trying to take the game over right here.
Yeah, definitely. But Boston gets it back now into the offensive zone. Philly not able to get it out. Bruins with a strong forecheck here. Craig Smith takes the hit. Keeps possession, though, for Boston. Getting some help from Coyle as well. This has been a really good shift for Smith and Coyle. And now Philadelphia finally is able to clear it back to neutral ice. Bruins will regroup with McAvoy in their own zone. Anders Bjork with it now over the red line. He just dumps it. Doesn't get it in deep, though. That's not what you want to see if you're a coach. Bruins take possession back, though, at their own blue line. Chris Wagner with a blast. And Carter Hart, all the way from the point, has to cover that up. And now we got some shoving after the whistle. Sanheim and Wagner. And Wagner gets Sanheim's helmet off, and Sanheim gives him a shove into the end boards. And now it's starting to feel a little like Bruins and Flyers.
There you go. Was wondering when we were going to see that.
Hey, Mikhail, what is going on? Mia, welcome. Underwater, what is going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you all the new people who have dropped in. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Great to have you all in the chat. Remember to hit that like button. Those likes really help out the channel and the stream so much.
Thanks, Vaughn, for happy birthday to
Oh,
Vaughn
happy birthday,
tomorrow.
Vaughn. There we go.
Yeah,
Vaughn's
man.
birthday's tomorrow. That is awesome, man. Kyle, what is going on? Art, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Amber, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Oh, what a hit by McAvoy!
Oh.
McAvoy absolutely hammered Farabee there.
Oh, man. Farabee has been playing really well the last couple of games here for Philadelphia.
Didn't Farabee go to Boston University, too?
Yep.
BU on BU violence there.
Yeah, right.
Farabee absolutely gets creamed by McAvoy, and McAvoy
Popped
started...
right back up, though.
He did. He got right back up. McAvoy started with the ultra physicality. Oh, that was a chance. Hart made the save, but the rebound squeaked through him. Flyers got to it first. So McAvoy started really being physical last season, and he's carried that over into this season very, very much so.
Oh, boy.
And you love to see it when your number one defenseman is going to be a defensive force like that.
Exactly. Oh, nice little play there to shovel that puck out of the way there after that shot save from Carter Hart.
That was dangerous. Hart let that one squeak through.
Yeah. Oh, my. It seems like the game has picked up here a little bit now. It seems like there's a little bit more energy.
Period.
Yep.
It started out with a lot of pace, and then the second half of the first
seems to have
period,
grown. Yep.
And most of the second period were kind of slow. And now in this third, the pace is really picking up here.
Exactly, especially after Boston scored those 2 goals. And it seems like Philadelphia has been matching. They've been coming back and forth, and it's been back and forth and shot per shot, goal or chance for chance through the neutral zone. It looks like they're playing a really good game here.
Here's another chance as Marchand throws that in front. And that one gets cleared aside by the Flyers. Philly now entering the Boston zone. They just get over the line. Try and get it in deep. And that goes in! It's 3-2 Flyers! Rask didn't see it and it goes in! Unbelievable goal that Philly just scored. I don't know how Rask let that through.
Boy, like we said, Philadelphia was definitely climbing up the ladder here on this one, and they were definitely taking it right to him. What a great play. That was a pass that went right through there. I think it was a pass, and I think that was that Voracek on that, or did that Sanheim? It looks like Sanheim.
Yeah, it was a drop back pass back to Santa. It goes off a skate.
Yep.
It goes off a skate on the way through, and Rask gets beat. 5
Hey, ugly. And ugly but good. We'll take them.
Ugly, but still counts the same on the scoreboard.
That's right.
They were coming in on a rush. The Flyers player in front.
Yep, they were coming in on a rush. It was a little mini 2-on-1 down low, and just was able to beat.
Speaking of 2-on-1s, Konechny and Rask keeps it out. Wow, that was a chance for the Flyers to go back up by 2.
Woo! Just like that, boy, Konechny. He's been on fire. What's Boston going to do here? Are they going to be able to answer back here?
We got some action back behind the play here. Krejci and Konechny. Konechny's got his helmet off. This was way behind the play.
Yeah, it is. What the heck is going on here?
What is going on here? And Krejci is one of the more least physical guys that the Bruins have.
And TK, he's a chirper, but he's not really. Yeah, they're definitely.
They got wrapped up there, and they went right to the boards together.
There's some hugging and hugging going on there. Hey, what do you got? Hey, what do you got? Hey, what do you got?
Wow. So 3-2 here. Philly with the lead now. Still 12:27 remaining to go.
Yep, for sure. I think Voracek just eclipsed 700 points there with that assist.
That was Jake Voracek's 700th career point. He's been so underrated for so long. And there's a big steal on the 2-on-1 there for Boston. Again, I don't know how you don't shoot the puck there. It's a 2-on-1. The defenseman is clearly taking away the passing lane, and they still try to force the pass.
Yeah, I don't understand how that is happening either, So it looks like Philadelphia's coming back here.
Bad turnover here. Philly in a big stop there by Rask with the glove.
Boy. Coming back through.
Turnover there by the Bruins.
Yep. Another turnaround.
All right,
Nolan Patrick has been playing really well so far this game. Really like the way he's been playing. He's been getting some of those important draws too.
Yeah, Patrick's had a strong game for Philadelphia. Provorov takes this out of the zone, and Philly dumps it into the offensive end. Now, Rask out of his net to play it. That's always an adventure. And luckily, it doesn't turn into a goal against. Here comes Boston back the other way. Charlie Coyle, drop pass for Smith. Smith with a shot and a big save by Hart. Rebound chance, and Hart grabs that one, too, with 11:21 left.
Man,
wow.
Some larceny.
Where is this offense coming from?
Man, some larceny from Carter Hart. He has been definitely the best defensive player for Philadelphia so far this game.
Yeah, Carter Hart has made some huge saves as we go to commercial break here. Also, the Islanders, I believe, have taken a 4-1 lead over the New Jersey Devils. So,
yeah, I agree.
Islanders taking control of that one. And that's going to mean I went 4 for 4 on my picks of the week so far that I do on my channel every Sunday. I pick 5 games from the upcoming week to just pick a winner for. And if the Islanders hold on to that win, I'm 4 for 4 this week. And the 5th game won't be played because it was Carolina and Florida, and obviously Carolina's games have been postponed.
Oh, have they all? Because I know they postponed.
Through this Saturday, Carolina's games have been postponed.
Okay, because I know Dallas was postponed until the 22nd.
Yeah, Dallas starts tomorrow.
Right, and I knew Carolina had postponed the second Nashville game.
Yep.
So you're going to see that, especially like with what the NFL did. You're going to see teams that are going to have games that are going to have to be switched around because you're going to just see that with the COVID and all that other stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Can Boston come back? I mean, it's been a crazy third period. I wouldn't count anyone out at this point. Welcome, Evan. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Definitely remember you from the playoffs, man. Frank, I am watching on Nesson, and I believe Steel is watching.
I'm on NBC Sports Philadelphia.
Yeah, we don't get Sportsnet down here in the U.S.
Yeah, sorry. You could check out, depending on where you're located, you could check out NFL.tv. I subscribe to that. It's only $99 for the entire league.
Season, yeah.
For the whole season, for every team, except your local markets. Yes. So I don't usually.
NHL TV is a good deal this year for sure.
Yeah. But NBC has just inundated us with so much hockey this year. It's been amazing. Yeah. I'm quite impressed with what NBC has been doing this year.
And we're back underway here. Third period action, 3-2 Flyers with the lead. 11:05 now to go as Boston crosses the red line. Thrown in there on Hart. Hart just covers it up, and it's going to be an offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. Middle stages now with a third, and what a wild third period after a fairly tame. After a fairly tame first couple of periods, not a whole lot of offense. This third period is just broken out.
Yeah, it has. That was Sanheim with the Voracek and Patrick on the assists for that one. So.
Deflection goal for the Flyers that regains them the 1-goal lead.
Yep. Wow. So, do you think Boston's got it in them? Do you think they can come back? I mean, they showed like they've got some snot with them tonight.
The little spurt at the beginning of the period was nice, but again, offense has been the biggest issue for this team. So.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of them being down at this point. If I had to live bet the game right now, I would pick the Flyers to win for sure. But we'll see what Boston has in them, as I believe we get an offsides call here with 10:40 remaining. 10:40 remaining in the third period, and we're going to have a neutral zone face-off just outside of the Bruins' end here.
Can't believe how fast this game has been moving along. Very little whistles here, especially in the third, other than the power plays that have gone on. But very little stoppages in play, and they've pretty much allowed play to continue.
Yeah, absolutely. As we get lined up for the face-off here, Corrali wins it back for the Bruins. Fourth line out for Boston. It's been a good line for them, although they were good early in this game. I don't think they were as good in the second period.
No.
To start
playing much better in the third.
Yeah, and but this fourth line has been good overall for the Bruins this season, as that one gets gloved down by Hart. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Bees here with 10:22 left.
Yeah, but I think the Wagner line, though, too, has been playing well. I mean, there's definitely some spark here from the Bruins.
Yeah, Nick Suzuki is a very, very good young center for the Montreal Canadiens. So just getting into hockey, Nick Suzuki is definitely a player to
Ooh,
know.
yeah.
He's a fantastic young center for
Oh
Montreal.
yeah, and Yemi too. Both of those two guys from Montreal, man. Holy moly.
Yeah, and the Canadians have had a phenomenal start to the season. Finn,
Yeah.
what is going on? Welcome. That shot gets blocked down in front. Flyers with another chance here. Finn, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Great to have you.
Pouring it on here. Philadelphia getting more and more shots on goal here. That's definitely an improvement for Philadelphia.
Yeah, Flyers getting chances. They're still being outshot in the game 30-17 now, but Rask covers that one up, and Philly's going to get an offensive zone faceoff when we come back from commercial break. 9:51 remaining in the third. The Flyers holding on to a 3-1 lead.
3-2 lead.
Yo, Danny, what a legend. He just donoed 25.
Woo!
25 big ones from Danny. Thank you so much, man. Really, really, really appreciate it.
That's how you do it.
Thank you so much, bro. Danny's been an absolute legend on this channel since I started it. We're good friends from college.
That's cool. That's cool.
And, everyone, get that dono hype for Danny in the chat.
Oh,
100%.
I think there's a Derek there with a 25 too, right?
He was mentioning Danny's.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I got you. Frank, yes, I bleed black and gold. I've been a Flyers fan since I was this big. And I started watching the Flyers in '93 when Eric Lindros came, and then not soon after that, it was with Ron Hextall and Johnny LeClaire. So that's how I got to be SteelFlyers.
Yes. So we're at commercial break here, guys. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. If I haven't been able to, welcome you individually, welcome to everyone who's watching. Thank you guys all so much. The support has been unbelievable this season. Please remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of or who you like, there'll be plenty of content here for you as I cover the whole league. And hit that thumbs up button as well. I'd love to get to 100 likes on this stream. We're at 95 right now. We're only 5 likes away. I'd love to see some people clutch up here at the end and be able to get us to 100 likes. I really, really appreciate all the support.
For sure, for sure.
Tyler, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Frank just subbed to Steel, so thank you, Frank, for supporting Steel and the whole Steel Flyers network here. Thank you guys all so much.
Yeah, man, for sure. Trust me, if you subscribe to me, you're gonna get to see a lot of John.
So here we go, back underway. Third period action, past the halfway point of the period. Bruins back in their own zone looking for a breakout. Zaboro can't get it up and out. Miller will try the other side. Now he cuts back and goes up the far side. Good breakout pass there. That was a really nice breakout from the Bruins. And now Studnicka is into the offensive zone. His pass into the middle, though, gets stolen by the back-checking Flyer. And the Flyers get it out just as quickly as the Bruins got it in.
The forechecking for the Flyers has definitely increased as the game has gone on, for sure.
Yeah, definitely is. Here come the Bruins back into the offensive zone. David Krejci, second line out there for Boston. Nick Ritchie steals that puck. Studnicka can't play it cleanly, though, and the Flyers get it, out. We're ticking down towards 9 minutes to go.
Up there against the JVR line. That's a pretty good matchup there so far with Philadelphia and the JVR line out there with that one.
Yes, absolutely. So we tick now under 9 minutes remaining. Boston needs a goal. They scored 2 in the first part of this period, but Philadelphia got one back to retake the lead on a very fluky deflection goal. The Bruins, I feel like if you're Boston, you've got to get at least a point out of this game.
Or try to at least get a point out of it, Yeah, that's for sure.
You're sitting at 1-1-1 to start the year. You're playing these guys again on Saturday in what's going to be a very difficult game. Boston, you got to get a point out of this game, if not 2.
Hey, thanks, J-Dog. We appreciate that for sure.
Thank you, J-Dog. Nicole, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Go Caps, thank you for stopping in. Great to have you on the stream.
Hey, how you doing,
again.
Guys? Thanks for jumping
Rask
in.
is back for Boston, Evan. That was just the playoffs last year. Steel's YouTube channel is linked in the description, guys. Just open up the description and you can subscribe to Steel right there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. You can also check out John on the Steel Flyers All Sports Network at steelflyers.com/link/off-the-wall-hockey.
Absolutely. As Marchand's in the offensive zone here. Bruins with possession now. Back to the point. Grzelcyk long shot. That one gets blocked. What a shot block there from Konechny. Bergeron keeps it in the offensive end, though. Kevin Miller. Down low. Marchand almost loses it. Back to Miller. Miller with a bomb that goes wide.
Whew, man, that was a little bit outside there. A little bit outside.
Absolutely. Nikki, welcome to the stream. Chance there, and that one, Boston just
Blocked
can't
away.
convert on. Flyers are going to be able to
man.
try and get it out here. Bruins, great job, though, keeping it in. Bergeron D to D. He was at the point covering for the pinching
Clearing the
defenseman.
porch there.
Marchand
Philadelphia
behind
clearing
the
the
net.
porch.
Big battle for the puck behind the net. Now Bruins come away with it still. DeBrusk back to Miller. Miller to Grizz. Grizz to Marchand now. But now back to Miller with a bomb. That one just gets blocked wide and goes to the corner. Miller, big hit on Konechny there. But Konechny's able to absorb it and get the puck out.
Man, this is great hockey, man. This is some grinding it out, man. Lots of pressure, lots of chance.
This third period has been phenomenal. Nick also just subscribed to Steel. So
thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. Nick. Mucho apreciado.
7 minutes now to go. We got a penalty coming up against the Flyers. One of the Bruins got taken down in their own zone, and it's going to be... Whoa, this ref looks young. I don't know who this is. What's this call going to be? It's 2 minutes for hooking, maybe? I don't know. The Nesson's feed cut away from the ref as he was making that call. Hooking, it's Scott Lawton to the box, though, and Boston's going to the power play.
Cross-checking. Yes,
cross-check. You are correct. That's a cross-checking call against Scott Lawton, and Boston is going to get a power play opportunity here.
Just what they needed.
Philly, I believe, has had the last 2 power plays.
Yes.
So it felt kind of due for Boston to get one. And,
but I think this evens us up, though. Yeah,
so Lawton to the box for cross-checking here. Bruins are 0 for 2 on the power play with 5 shots so far. They would really be great for them if they are able to tie things up on this power play. Chances. Bergeron spin around shot gets stopped by Hart.
Hart's so far been the best penalty killer here for the Flyers.
Oh, Ritchie puts it in. The puck goes through the middle. And Nick Ritchie gets his second power play goal of the year. And the Bruins have tied the game. Wow, what a hockey game. Really, what a third period between these two.
Wow.
And
that's exactly what Boston need.
Quick work of that power play. And now all of a sudden we've got a 3-3 tie game again.
Yep, Carter had no chance on that. He was completely drawn away. He was just standing right there waiting for the puck. How about that? 3-3 on the power play goal.
Yeah, absolutely. What a chance there. So the original shot from Bergeron gets blocked, and then Bergeron chips a pass through the middle to Nick Ritchie after the first shot gets blocked and Hart isn't able to get over. And
well, there you go. That's how you get it back up to 3-3 here. Now we got a game now. I didn't think this was going to last. It just seemed like Boston was a little bit more up on their skates.
Here come the Flyers, though, into the offensive end. 6:20. Joe, if you want to see the game, turn on your television. You will not find it on YouTube because that's illegal. Copyright violation. So turn on your TV if you want to watch the game. 6:05 left in the third here. 3-3 game between the Bruins and Flyers.
We can't even let you listen to it either because that's an infringement as well.
Chucky, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, even audio is a copyright violation.
Yep, can't do that either.
Flippo, welcome to the stream. Wow, we got a lot of people coming in for the end of this game. 3-3 Flyers and Bruins. 5:56 remaining in the third, and we are headed to commercial break here.
We're over 100 likes, John.
Hey, we got that 100 like hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. 105 likes, says Derek. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you're new. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. I cover the whole league, and we'll be bringing you tons of hockey content all season long, all playoffs long, and all year long. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you, as we are almost to 100 viewers in the chat right now as well. And this has been a phenomenal hockey game between the Bruins and Flyers, as you would probably expect between these two teams. And
the only thing I'm surprised about is that we haven't really gotten into the chippiness yet.
Yeah, again, I think it's going to take a couple games for that really to get going.
Especially depending on how this game goes. right? If it's one of those overtime games or something like that, I guarantee you the next game there's going to be a lot more chippiness.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Saturday's game is certainly going to be a fun one. AC,
Oh,
welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Brent, yes, I do know Hands Down Hockey. I actually am a big fan of Hands Down Hockey, and Justin has a fantastic channel. And I was actually on his channel for his YouTuber interview series. So
yeah, man.
I
Got to
know
check that
Justin
out.
and Hands Down Hockey very, very well.
Yeah, you also got to check John out too on Black and Gold.
Black and Gold Weekly is my
Yep,
Bruins show if you're a Bruins fan and want weekly Bruins content.
that's the spot to go, man, because John's the man. He does a weekly show there for the Black and Gold group, and boy, that's a great show. If you're look, I'm not a big Boston fan, but I just like to get the knowledge, and he's had really good guests, really good people on the show. So you got to check it out. It's all about the Boston Bruins.
Yes, Griff, welcome. 5:56 left, and
3-3 tie.
yes, Nick, the
556.
game is on Nesson. Leafs game reviews. Of course I know HGH. John's one of my best friends on YouTube. As far as YouTube guys go, John's become one of my best friends. So I know HGH as well as any other YouTuber out there, and he and I talk a lot, and we've become pretty close here at doing the hockey YouTube thing.
Man, Flyers getting big time outshot, 34-18 here in this
Yes.
game.
I do not have PS4, Brent. No. Brandon, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hunter, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Jets versus Sens is getting rough. Yeah, that game's been a blowout from the pretty much the beginning, Jay, but I appreciate you stopping in. Chance there for the Flyers, and it just goes wide.
Just goes wide. Oh, my gosh. Looks like Philadelphia's starting to try to pick it up here a little bit now, getting more chances here in the offensive zone.
5 left in the third now.
Yep.
And but I don't think either of these teams want to go to overtime. I think they're trying to finish
Oh
this
my,
one.
that was almost a whoo.
Wow, that's close. That's an icing call against Philadelphia, but that was close.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go to overtime, especially with the teams playing on Saturday.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be doing the Islanders next Tuesday against Washington, Shucky. I think I'll be doing the Islanders Capitals game on Tuesday.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yes,
Rebecca.
Derek, I know the Sports Fury. I've watched them a little bit. They're pretty big with HTH as well. It's Boston wraparound chance saved by Carter Hart. That was a chance for DeBrusque. Marchand takes it away now. Back to the point. Grzelcyk, D to D, shot there, and the Bruins score. They have a lead. Brandon Carlo bombs one from the point. Oh my God! Boston scored 4 goals in a game. I never thought that was going to happen this season.
Oh boy, that's definitely going to be one that want to have that one back.
Wow, Marchand, I believe, is 31 or 32, Brent.
Yep, nobody was standing in front. Big time bomb. Nobody was standing in front.
Grzelcyk to Carlo, and he just straight up beats Hart, high blocker side. Unbelievable. What a shot there from Carlo. He does not score much.
No.
But he blasted that one on goal.
Yeah, he did. This is going to be another one that Carter Hart's going to want to have back. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of those things. Look, this has been a hard-fought game. I think both teams have been back and forth a little bit here. Boston's definitely been the surprise team with all this offensive output here.
I just wasn't expecting this offense from the Bruins here.
With
we got another penalty. Looks like Philly's going to the power play.
Yep. I just saw the arm up. Yep.
Sean Corrali looks like he's headed to the box. It's a cross-checking call. And just like that, Philadelphia is going to get a power play opportunity to tie this game right back up.
Oh, come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. We can do it.
Wow, what a third period this has been. Rodney, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. What a third period this has been.
One of the best ones so far, I think, man. Just even back and forth, with the chances, with the power plays, with the way that the game is unfolded and the energy that's coming into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. As Boston clears that one down early on the power play. Chance here, though, shorthanded. It just bounces off a Marchand stick. Flyers up ice 3-on-2 now on the power play into the offensive end. Good job getting back, though, by Boston, and they clear it all the way down again. This is a huge penalty kill for the Boston Bruins, who've already given up 1 power play goal in this game, and the second goal was basically a power play goal as the power play had just ended.
Yep, 1 for 4 on the power play here on this one here, and they need to get this one.
Carlo in the defensive zone here in the corner, getting some help from Coyle. Coyle gets hammered, and then Carlo hammers Giroux, I think it was. So bowling pins down in the corner here.
I've been seeing a lot more hitting going on, a lot more, definitely a lot more hitting going on, that's for sure, in
Yeah,
this
second
third
and
period.
third periods got a lot more physical than the first was, for sure.
Oh,
And
man,
the
it is super.
Flyers tie it. Power
Yeah!
play goal. That might have been Van
Yeah!
Riemsdyk again in front.
Boom! Shakalaka! It is the Woo! Power play goal for the Philadelphia
And the
Flyers. How you
Flyers
doing?
tied at 4.
Oh,
Unbelievable
great
action
pass.
here. And
Great pass from Hayes.
another power play goal here for Philadelphia.
Yep. Hayes, Giroux, and Voracek and Van Riemsdyk for his second goal of the night.
Wow, James Van Riemsdyk again in front, and basically the same way he scored his first goal of the game.
Pretty much. He was just standing there in front. Ugly but
Wow,
good. We'll
Cole,
take it.
welcome. Yeah, Cole,
Just like
welcome to the
that.
stream. This game has been absolutely wild. And we've still got 3.5 minutes left in regulation.
Yep.
With the way that the offense has been here in the third, I don't even think overtime's a guarantee yet.
No. It might not be. It might very well not be. McAvoy tried to take him out there at the end there, but JVR stood strong and was able to take care of it.
And that's what James Van Riemsdyk does best, is just get to the
Exactly.
front of the net. Studnicka with a chance. That shot gets deflected wide. Bruins are back in the offensive zone, though. 3 minutes now remaining in the third. Kevin Miller, deflected chance, and the Bruins, how do you not put that in? The puck is in the crease.
Oh my gosh, I thought that
and
was going to be 5-4.
And the Bruins don't put it in.
I thought it was going to be 5-4. No.
Oh my God, I don't know how they don't score there.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be 5-4.
What a hockey game here between these two, and what a third period.
Oh, and boy, haven't the goalies been playing well, man. Tuukka Rask and Carter Hart have just been playing really well. I mean, look, I know it's 4-4, but seriously though, I think the goalies have really been playing well.
Yeah, Hart certainly kept his team in it early, and Boston's got the offense going here in the third, but huge defensive play there to keep that puck out of the net for Philadelphia. The Bruins and Flyers are both going to get some fresh legs on the ice here. Boston back in their own zone. I get worried every time that it goes back to the Bruins zone because I feel like they're going to give up some stupid goal to lose this game.
Well, they've given up 2 penalties here now. They've given up 2 dumb penalties now here the last 2 times now. That's gotten the goals here for Philadelphia.
Yep. And yeah, Danny, this has been Studnicka's best game of the season without a doubt.
For sure. And
he's
Smith
played phenomenal
really well
tonight with Krejci and Ritchie on the wings.
Yeah,
or with Krejci in the middle and Ritchie on the left side.
Yep.
All right,
we got 4 goals here for the Boston. This is kind of a little bit of a uncharted water here for you guys. We're under 2 minutes of this game here for sure. So
certainly for this season, this is uncharted waters as far as the offense goes for the Bruins. A 4-4 game here. The Bruins have scored almost as many goals in this game as they had all season coming in, or pretty much as many, not counting the shootout goals. It is as many goals as they've scored all season.
Like 5 sticks in there for that.
Ooh, that shot just went wide. 1:35 left. Chance again there. Krejci's in front. It gets blocked by his shin guards, and that goes up and out of play here with 1:32 remaining in the third.
Maybe we might see the OT.
Wow, this has been a wild, wild game, folks. I'm here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com.
We're part of the 114. We've got 129 people watching now. Oh boy, this is awesome.
Part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. I'm doing the Bruins Penguins on Thursday, so I'm not doing them twice in the same week, Cooper. Wednesday is Washington and the Islanders. Tuesday, is Washington and the Islanders.
Be a good game.
Wednesday, I believe, is Chicago and Nashville. And then Thursday, I'll be doing Bruins and Penguins.
You know, that's something else, too, that I was really trying to pay attention to for Boston. And they've really won a lot more of the faceoffs this game, too.
Yeah, Boston has been good in the dot. I just got a chat that says, Winnipeg and Ottawa finished 4-1, so that game I believe is over.
Okay. Yep,
And
it just says right
Winnipeg
there.
with the win 4-1
Leafs game
there.
reviews gave us the score there, 4-1. Thanks, Leafs game reviews.
All right, 1:10 remaining now in the third.
A little bit of glove larceny there from Carter.
Puck's in the neutral zone. Flyers take it. They dump it into the offensive end. Behind the net now. Cleared out by the Bruins. They get it back to neutral ice. The Flyers send it right back in. Final minute now of the third period. See if a team can end this before it goes. Chance there, and great job defensively by Charlie Coyle. Coyle can't clear the zone, though. Taken back again by Boston. That's Corrali. And now Corrali up, and Coyle into the offensive end. Corrali pushing hard after it in the corner. Puck's in the offensive end for Boston. 30 seconds left now. Bruins would be happy just to keep it down at this end of the ice. Smith tried to get a shot off, wasn't able to. Carlo keeps it on the blue line. Long shot there, just goes wide of Hart.
Need to get it out.
Still with it. Last second chances here. Smith, and great back check there. Might have been Konechny, I'm not sure, but a great back check. And now Provorov and Corrali after the whistle. But no one wants to take a penalty here with 20 seconds left.
Oh, that was tough there. I thought that was a little bit offsides there on that last play. I thought that pass was a little bit too far out of the zone there. Little jousting going on here. Yeah, come on.
Provy.
Yeah, man.
Joust there.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to get hit with one of them sticks.
I have. Not by an NHL player, but I have plenty of times in 12 years of hockey. And
oh, no thanks. I'm cool with that.
It depends on where you get it. Some spots are worse than others, for sure.
Obviously, yeah. You know, up in the chest area, you got more padding. I think it's okay, right?
The chest shot isn't too bad. The arm you can deal with. If you get it right in the gut, though, that kind of hurts.
Yeah, there's no padding there, man. Well,
groin area, you definitely don't want it there.
Ooh, yeah, no. I don't care how thick those pants are.
Yeah, so this has been an absolutely phenomenal game, Rebecca. Sean, welcome to the stream as well. Seacoast, welcome. We have a timeout here for Philadelphia. 4-4 game with 20 seconds left in the third. We might be going to overtime here, but we'll have to wait and see how these last 20 seconds go. With the way this game has gone and the scoring has been, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know, though. I think with only 20 seconds left, I think we're going to probably see a little bit of a 3-on-3 here for this game.
Yeah, most likely. Tyler, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Remember, guys, to please subscribe if you are new. I cover the entire NHL. We bringing you hockey content all season long. Face-off win for the Bruins. Pass from Marchand, they'll get stolen. They keep it in the offensive zone, however. Good job by Krejci, but his cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Here come the Flyers. 3-on-3 up ice. 4-on-3 now. Cross-ice pass for Philly. And Boston steals the cross-ice pass from Voracek back. Send it all the way down, and we do have overtime.
Yep, that's it. There you go.
Frantic end to this game, but we do have overtime here. And we're going to have a little 3-on-3 action. Both teams get a point. We'll see who's able to steal the second one.
Wow.
Excuse me. But both teams get at least a point out of this, and we are headed to OT.
This is a first overtime game here for the Philadelphia Flyers this year, is it? I think it's, your second for Boston?
Third.
Okay.
Third overtime game. Both New Jersey games went to OT, and this one now as well. So that makes it OT game number 3 already for the Bruins. Now the Bruins won in a shootout in the first New Jersey game. They lost in overtime in the second New Jersey game.
Okay. Let's see here if we can get some scores.
Hang on. Yeah, let's check some scores. I want to make sure I get the ticker right here.
Tampa and Blue Jackets are tied right now.
2-2. Okay, never mind. That did not go 3-2. That's 2-2 and in overtime.
Yep. Devils and Islanders. Islanders 4, Devils 1.
And that's final.
Yep. And then the Jets and the Senators 4-1. Jets 4, Sens 1. That's final.
Okay. And the Montreal versus Vancouver game should be starting any moment now, so I just switched that to first period. That should be getting going any moment now.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Amon says Lightning won 3-2 in OT.
Yep, I just saw it just now.
Okay, let me update that again quick then. Lightning, it was 3-2. Lightning got the overtime win, and that game is gone final now.
Oh, my. There you go.
All right. Appreciate the
Thank
update,
you.
guys. Thank you all so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Looks like we're going to get some OT right
We are
here.
getting some OT right here as the Flyers and Bruins go for some 3-on-3. I'm here with Steel from SteelFlyers.com. It's part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network as we get ready for the face-off. Please hit that thumbs up button. It helps out so much. Subscribe if you are new. We bring you NHL content covering every single team in the league all season long, and we are underway here in overtime. Marchand with it now. Possession for the Bruins. 3-on-3 possession is so important.
Wow, especially in the 3-on-3.
Absolutely.
Because you need to have that carryover, especially when you're trying to go into the opposition zone.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's easy to get odd man rushes going back the other way as the Flyers steal the puck here. Now they're going to set up in the offensive zone. Bad pass, though, by Lawton behind Provy. And they're going to have to go all the way back and regroup here. Boston's going to get fresh legs on the ice. You got to take short shifts in overtime as well. It's really easy to get caught out there for too long.
Exactly, especially with a lot more open ice, too. A lot less players, a lot more open ice.
Yeah, for sure, as Philadelphia takes possession back in their own zone here. We're just about a minute into the overtime period. It is 4-4 between the Flyers and the Bruins. What a crazy, wild game we've had tonight, but a really, really fun one.
I agree. I think this has been one of the better games so far this year.
I 100% agree with that as far as games that I've seen without a doubt.
Agreed. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Philly fan.
No, I just think in general is Flyers with a break chance oh wow. How did Sanheim didn't even really get that great of a chance.
Nope.
Chance again. Rask comes up with a huge stop on the doorstep.
Boy. Man.
Unbelievable goaltending here from Tuukka Rask.
Come on, Philly. You can do it. You can
hey,
put
Zax,
it through.
What is going on? Welcome. Love your NHL edits, man. Love your hype videos. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks for joining.
3:20 now remaining in OT. I cannot believe Tuukka Rask stopped all those shots and kept, there was 3 shots there that he kept out.
Right in a row, I know. And then they piled in on top of him, too.
Konechny with the steal. Craig Smith, the only one back for the Bruins. Konechny stops at the red line, and Bruins do get reinforcements now. 3 minutes to go in the OT. Here come the Flyers. Nolan Patrick into the offensive zone. Drop pass for Konechny. Took a while for Konechny to get to it, though, and stolen by Craig Smith. Boston will come back up the other way. 2-on-2 into the offensive zone. Good job shielding off the body there by Coyle. Miller takes it now. Miller cuts to the middle. Will he get a shot on goal? He goes for a little bit of a skate. Tries to get a pass through to Marchand, and the pass either didn't connect or Hart got a pad on that.
Yeah,
either way, it squirts out behind Marchand. Yeah. Marchand steals it, though, at the blue line. Right back in now for the Bruins. Bergeron! Backhand shot. Doesn't get through. Boston now setting up, though. Shot block there. Hart. Another shot blocked as it doesn't get through to Hart.
Right
and the
through
Flyers
the blue paint.
Are getting in the shooting lanes here.
I'm telling you, man. Seems like that's what both teams are doing here. Oh, man.
2 minutes now remaining as the Bruins try and enter the offensive zone. Here comes Brad Marchand. He loses the puck trying to cut to the middle, and now Flyers will come back the other way. Kind of slow with it, though. Not trying to really get that speed rush going. Here comes Giroux with a burst of speed, though. He rips a shot, and Tuukka snags it with the glove. And they get a quick whistle here with 1:45 remaining.
Oh, my gosh. Man, that was really nice seeing that one.
1:45 left in the OT here.
Man, I love this 3-on-3. I really like this format here. It really is exciting to watch these guys skate around like this.
3-on-3 is so much fun. I love it for the overtime. I wish they just get rid of the shootout and just play 3-on-3 until somebody scores.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd be down with that.
It's never going to be that long 3-on-3. At most, 10 minutes? Maybe 15 at most?
Maybe.
It's never going to be that long 3-on-3 before someone scores.
Oh, boy, that was close. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe that one didn't go in. It bounced right up into his face.
Yeah, that was so close. I don't know how Rask kept that out, but here comes Boston into the offensive zone. Krejci out there now with Zaboral on the back end, and I'm not sure who's with him. It might be Studnicka here. No, it's not. It's Corrali. Corrali is with Krejci out there now. Corrali, clutch player. He scored his fair share of big goals for the Bruins. He doesn't score a lot, but when he does, they tend to be big goals. Not going to score there, though, as the Bruins turn the puck over, and here comes Philadelphia up ice. Cross-ice pass. What a stop by Rask getting across.
Oh, man, I thought that was going in. Holy moly.
Flyers still have it in the offensive zone, though. That shot gets blocked. What a huge shot block there from David Krejci. And Corrali takes it back in his own zone. Bruins are going to get a line change. They need it bad. Rask is saving the Bruins game here in this overtime period with some massive saves.
I'll say he's been their best player, that's for sure.
Down to 35 seconds left as DeBrusk enters the offensive zone. His shot gets deflected on the way through by Sanheim. 30 seconds left now in the OT period. Flyers trying to get it out. Boston trying to keep it in. DeBrusk steals the puck. Goes behind the net now with it. Nice stick there from Sanheim to poke it away.
I think we're going to see...
And here come the Flyers! And they miss the net. That was Scott Lawton, and it goes high off glass.
Oh, that's it.
7 seconds left. Flyers might get one more shot here. No, the Bruins steal it. 2 seconds. They're not going to have enough time trying to chip a pass through, and that's going to do it. The overtime period has ended, and we are going to go to a shootout here between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Boston Bruins. What an incredible hockey game this has been, particularly from the third period on.
I know. I can't believe.
Some sort of switch just flipped for this third period on.
It just seemed like, yeah, I agree. Like they just came out in the third period. It was like, oh my gosh. Both teams just said, okay, we got our legs. Let's go. We're ready to play now.
Yeah, it was a decent game the first two periods, but
third period just exploded, and then the overtime, man, it just seemed like Philadelphia had more of the better chances there in the overtime. But Tuukka Rask, man, really stepped up. He had 3 really great saves there, especially on the last one there from Lawton at point blank range.
Yeah, Rask was without a doubt the game saver for the Boston Bruins there in the overtime period, and absolutely massive saves from him to keep this game 4-4. And now we're headed to the shootout, as it looks like the Flyers are going to shoot first, and this is going to be a big shootout to determine who gets the W and the extra bonus point in this one.
Here we go. This is going to be interesting because they've been spending a lot of time practicing this. The Flyers have. At the end of their practices, they spend a good amount of time on this. So,
no, Bruins are going to shoot first. I was wrong. Craig Smith coming in here.
Okay.
He takes a shot, and that one gets stopped by Carter Hart. Big save there.
Yeah, going to be tough to get through Carter Hart like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Voracek is going to take the first shot for the Flyers. He is very good in the shootout, 31% on his career. That's a high percentage for somebody who shoots in the shootout as much as Voracek does. He comes
exactly.
Serpentine in, and then goes very slowly in at Rask, never gets Rask to move, and that's a pretty easy pad stop there for Tuukka.
Rask is another good one too, man. It's going to be tough to get pucks past him, man. He's really good at doing these.
Yeah, I think you got to come at Rask with speed. Coming in slow like that, unless you're Patrick Kane, very rarely works.
Or unless you're going to do the Forsberg move.
Yeah. Here comes Coyle in for Boston now. Charlie Coyle. And he gets Hart down on the deke, but ends up shooting it wide. Ugh. Good chance there for Coyle. He got Carter Hart to bite on the fake shot, but just flips it over the glove and wide of the net.
Yep. Got to be able to finish them.
Travis Konechny now for the Flyers. Second shooter for them, looking to go up here in the shootout. He comes in, and he rips a shot well wide of the net there. Not really sure what TK was going for with that.
Kyle says, don't miss the puck, Brad. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, that shot wasn't as bad as I originally thought. Rask got a glove on that, so that's why it deflected so wide of the net.
For the TK one.
Now here comes Jake DeBrusk trying to win it for the Bruins, or at least give them a lead. And DeBrusk puts it top shelf and scores!
Well, there you go. Boston has taken the lead.
Jake DeBrusk gives the Bruins a chance to win this shootout with a beautiful shot high over the blocker side, right under the bar. And Giroux is going to have to score here for Philadelphia. Here comes Claude Giroux. He comes in with speed. fakes a slap shot, tries to pick it glove side, and Rask grabs it with the glove, and the Boston Bruins win 5-4 in the shootout.
Well, there you go, folks. That was a good game, man. Boston deserved that one for sure. Philadelphia had some really good chances there in that game, but we're not able to take care of it. And they let Boston come back in there and take care of business, and now Boston gets the win.
Yes, unbelievable hockey game here between these two teams as it has gone final now. The Boston Bruins come away with the 2 points and a shootout victory over the Flyers. The Flyers also do get a point as well for taking it to overtime. But Boston 2-0 in shootout so far this year. What is going on with the Bruins? They couldn't win a shootout to save their lives last season. This has been a very weird start to the season for the Bruins. And the Flyers, I mean, it's an OT loss, but they've still been strong to start the year. And these two teams are going to be right back at it again on Saturday.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the effort here from the Flyers. I really liked what they were able to do. Look, they're missing a lot of guys. Philip Myers is gone. Frost is gone. You got Bunneman stepping in, and you got that as well for the Flyers. So all things considered, I think the Flyers played against Boston really well. This was the switch went on in the third period, and both teams just exploded with speed and with chances and with energy, and you started seeing more of the chippiness and a little bit more of the after whistle things going on there in the third. And I really think this is going to set it up for quite the game here on Saturday between the Boston Bruins and the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah, absolutely. So before everyone leaves here at the end of the game, I just want to say thank you guys all so much for watching.
Thank you.
Don't forget to please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Both of those things help out so much and really help the channel a ton. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to grow the hockey community and have a place for fans of all teams to come together and enjoy the game. So really appreciate everybody watching. I heard that Montreal just took a 2-1 lead over Vancouver now, so they get their lead back there. And man,
thanks,
this was
everybody.
awesome.
Yep. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. I promise you subscribe to my channel, you'll be seeing a lot more of John's stuff. That's for sure. John, thank you very much for having me on the show. This was really awesome. Couldn't tell that I was almost 30 seconds behind on most of the calls tonight, could you?
No, not at all. And I really appreciate you coming on. It was great to have you on for this fantastic Bruins and Flyers matchup. And I'm sure we'll be doing this again over the course of the season for sure. So
you got that.
Really appreciate it. Steel. Again, this is Steel from SteelFlyers.com. SteelFlyers All Sports Network, which we are obviously, he is SteelFlyers. I am a part of that network. And we have our show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. The Off the Wall Hockey Show. We'll be live from 8 to 10 tomorrow night. We'll be talking all things NHL, the biggest stories in the league, and a whole lot more. Our usual segments as well. What a fantastic hockey game tonight. And,
agreed.
I will not be streaming the game on Saturday. Not sure if I'm going to get the chance to watch it or not, but it's going to be a fantastic one, that's for sure. Next game stream on this channel will be Tuesday night next week for the Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders. And then Wednesday will be the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Nashville Predators. That's the NBC game on Wednesday. And then Thursday we'll be doing the Bruins again as they take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's a game I'm really excited for as well.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Anyway,
that should be a good one for sure. Thanks for having me, John. This has been great. I can't wait till we can do this again, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that, guys, before I say goodbye to Steel, I'm just going to shut down the stream here, and really appreciate each and every one of you watching. Remember to please like, subscribe, follow all things Off the Wall Hockey, follow all things Steel Flyers. His channel is linked in the description if you want to subscribe to Steel. We've got a lot of great stuff, not just hockey, but all sports stuff coming up on SteelFlyers.com. And really appreciate all of you guys watching. The support so far this season has been unreal. This is another stream that looks like it's going to have about 4,000, maybe 5,000 views on it. So the numbers so far this season have been incredible. And I really appreciate each and every one of you who helped make this channel what it is. But Have a fantastic night, guys. Really, really appreciate you. Have a great day tomorrow. Again, tomorrow night, Off the Wall Hockey Show, 8 p.m., 8 to 10, with Steel. We'll be bringing you all sorts of NHL coverage. And I've got a couple videos I'm planning on hopefully getting out tomorrow as well, about some early season things that I'm seeing here. So really, really
Sure.
appreciate it, guys. Each and every one of you. Like I said, guys are awesome. The support's insane. And we're going to keep on growing Off the Wall Hockey until, I mean, hey, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K. It's going to keep on going.
Let's
So
go, man.
have
Let's
a
go.
great night tonight, guys. Thank you guys all so much. And I'll be talking to you all very, very soon. With that, I'm going to end the stream and really, really appreciate everything.